Welcome, my writing karaoke weirdos!
Yay!
Hi. We are all here for a live stream karaoke between all of the weirdo writers that I know and some that I don't know. So I want to greet everybody. I already have some of my weirdo karaoke writers on the screen with me. I have Ms. Sako Toomey. I want to greet everybody. I already have some of my hold on real quick. Writers on the screen.
Oh, we got some feedback.
Feedback.
Oh, hold on real quick. Writers on the screen.
We got feedback.
So, who do we have feedback? Okay, it doesn't matter. No big deal. We'll get it done.
Okay.
So, as long as it eventually works, we did get to go live. We were having just a few minor technical issues at the beginning there, but we've got it all set to go. So like I was saying, we have Ms. Sako Toomey with us today, and we have Ms. Doll Cecile Runo, and Ms. QWERTY is here. I should have known you'd be one of the first people to like take me up on the link for being in the studio first thing. So for those that do not know, I'm going to give a brief rundown on how we're going to do karaoke today, and then I'm going to let my wonderful people on my screen with me do their introductions so you know exactly who they are and why the hell we're doing this. But what we're doing today is basically it's just a bunch of writer friends of ours on Authortube that have come together, and we are going to sing karaoke for you. On top of that, you are more than welcome to participate on screen in karaoke. You can be on screen like we are, or you can be on screen like Ms. Doll is with an avatar. That is not a problem at all. And we, what will happen is I'll run it like a normal karaoke rotation. If you are not aware of what that is, you tell me that you want to sing. I give you the link. We put you on in the background in the back studio until we can bring you up on the screen. I can only have 6 people on the screen at any given point in time, and it will probably almost always be me, Sako, and Doll that will be on screen. Everybody else will be cycled through. I can have up to 10 people in my back studio at a time. So if I have to kick a few people off, you'll be warned in advance that I'm going to kick you off. And then when I'm going to bring you back on is when I'll give you the link again so that you don't have to search for the links in order to come back on when it's your turn to sing.
You mean we're not going to do this like America's Got Talent where you hit the buzzer and it will go off? And they're
No, because I'll be one of the first people that gets buzzed off. And I'm the host.
That's a lie.
Simon,
That's a lie.
no.
That's a lie.
Out of all the talent that is on the screen currently, I am the weakest link here.
I
So
disagree.
I was at the last event.
That's not true.
I was at the last event. I heard just fine. You know, everybody, well, sort of, I heard just fine. But anyway, so no buzzing anybody else. We accept everybody at my karaoke, and we accept everybody in Authortube. So that's just the way it works. No buzzing.
You don't even have to be like a full-on author tuber, like YouTube channel thing. As long as you're a writer, you know some of us, and you like to sing, and you jump on us on our stream, and you're a writer, say on Twitter or something.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Yeah, what Doll is saying is if you're not an Authortuber and you don't do Authortube videos or do Authortube live streams, this event is for anybody that is a writer to just get weird and do some karaoke and have some fun. We just wanted to narrow it down a little bit so we didn't have everybody and their brother trying to like get in on karaoke. So we just said Authortube peoples. That's pretty much the Authortube community, which is anybody that enjoys Authortube videos and is an Authortube content creator. So
Part of the community.
yes.
Part of the happy family.
Not allowed to barge in when I'm singing and do anything, correct?
Oh, we're not gonna have a video bomb like we did last week, like we did a couple
Oh, there's our bomb.
already in the background.
There's no one there. They're definitely not going to like jump in the middle of whatever song I'm singing.
Just break out in harmony.
Yeah, I'd maybe be singing a duet by myself, but
It'll be great.
That's okay. I do expect backup dancers though.
Okay.
So backup dancing is perfectly acceptable in karaoke. I got a thumbs up, so it's all good. All right. So okay. Oh, thank you, Sage. Sage was saying that they listened after the last event, after the fact, and there were no weak links. So
There's no such thing as a weak
You're
link
so sweet.
karaoke.
that's
When
true.
you're doing karaoke, there's no weak link.
That is
One
true.
of my favorite things to do. Okay, so like, I lived in Japan, so I did karaoke there. One of my favorite things to do is ruin songs on purpose.
Oh my
So I
god.
used to do Celine Dion, "Heart Will Go On," but in a rap interlude style.
Nice.
So there is no wrong way to karaoke.
Exactly.
You
There
can
is
totally parody a song.
exactly. So one of my favorite places that I used to go to, well, it wasn't really my favorite place, but the crowd for karaoke was so amazing that I kept going back to this particular bar when I moved here to Phoenix. And the reason I liked it so much was because there was this quorum of, this gaggle of old dudes that had to be between their 70s and their 90s. I mean,
Wow.
they were really starting to creep up there in age for some of them. And one guy in particular enjoyed doing Britney Spears, but he
Nice.
did it Johnny Cash style.
Yes.
Like he had a very Johnny Cash spoken word like voice, and it was that grumbly rumbly type of sound. And so the KJ, the karaoke DJ, was actually really talented, and he had a mixing board and a soundboard. So he would tweak it and fine tune it just a little bit so it was a little closer to a Johnny Cash style than a Britney Spears. But it was so amazing, and I kept going back there just because of that gaggle of guys, because they always surprised me with what they would get up and sing. They'd get up and they'd do Afro Man, and they would do Britney Spears, and they'd get up and they'd sing Beyonce.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
They were amazing.
I can imagine now, like I can picture it in my mind, this older dude, like all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
Yeah. So
I had to see that in real life.
that guy and two of his friends, I remember one night got up and did Single Ladies. And they attempted to dance too, and one of them had a walker. So I was really
Oh my god! You know what? That's the spirit.
It's amazing.
That's
so
the
it was
spirit, like them.
It was a really great night. The guy with the walker he got to do all of the booty shaking.
Ah, I see.
So that was all of his things.
Wow.
So all right. So we have quite a few people who have joined us. I'm gonna just pop people up real quick so we can basically no, I'm not. I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves because I am bad and said I was gonna do that and then totally forgot. So we will start with Ms. Sako Toomey.
I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voigt, and today we're going to sing karaoke for you. I'm a horror writer and also a witchy author tuber. So if you are interested in book marketing and witchy stuff, I'm your gal.
That is true. I've seen the videos. All right, Ms. Dahl Cecile Runo.
Hello there, humans. I am Dal Cecil Runo. I am the partially blind alien from a distant galaxy who's an own voices author, and I also happen to like karaoke. I am a sci-fi writer, and I explore other genres with my short stories. And I also write a little bit of poetry. I used to be a musician, not anymore because I don't want to show my face anymore. And yeah, I share the love for witchy content like Sako. So yeah, pagans unite. Hi.
Nah.
That's my hidden side. Lord.
Heathen sides are good. And our not our first singer of the day, but our first to join from the chat is Ms. Cordy. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself, Ms. Cordy?
Hello. Well, yeah, I'm Cordy. You can just call me Q if my name, messes you up, because apparently it's not common knowledge anymore. I am an author tuber and a booktuber, and I write urban fantasy currently, but I write all kinds of different things. I used to live in Japan. That's another thing most people know me for. So I have a lot of karaoke experience. I'm also a trained opera singer. So there's that lovely bit of my life. Cool. Fun.
No pressure.
No pressure. They have the
Yeah,
trained
it's okay.
singer on
I
the
feel
team.
like sing really bad, and I've been working since 5 in the morning today, and I just got home. So the voice is not at its prime.
That is okay. I have not practiced or nothing. Like, I'm coming out of this cold.
I asked a couple of my friends, like, what do I even sing? And I've got some Disney for you. That's what.
There we go.
Okay.
Closest thing I
I've
have.
got some Britney Spears, so that'll be
There
fun.
we go.
Hell yeah.
I
The closest thing I have been prepared today is the fact that I'm drinking some green tea, but that's it. Because the closest I've come to singing all day is screaming at all the animals to get along. So
I did not. I had to say something. Today is weird because I prepared the crap out of me for this karaoke because I take it seriously because I am stupid like that. I don't
No,
know.
you are an artiste.
okay.
Exactly, a stupid artist or whatever. I think this is serious and it's not, but then I start preparing like it was serious, but it's not. And then today I woke up and I'm like, I don't remember any lyrics of on any language of any song that I rehearsed, and I'm like, oh God.
What was the point?
I'm gonna be singing a Finnish song and I'm gonna drop a line in Greek, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
Language.
Well, we're here for you.
Yeah,
Gonna
we
end up
are
different,
definitely
none
have
of us will know.
It's true. And the best thing is usually about karaoke, it's usually at a bar, and by about the third drink, most people can't remember their lyrics anyway, so it's all good. It's all good. So, like I was saying, we have a few people over in the comments. So, Dick Moonstruck has joined us. He was actually the very first here, and so he was a little early, but it's all good because I love to see enthusiasm for karaoke. We have Alley Cat 107 in the house today. Sage Gordon Davis had put a reminder on for the event. So I am like super touched because that to me is just awesome that people want, these events to happen all this time. So Ms. Eva Wrights is in the house as well. And she was especially excited to see Quarty. So, all right.
Yeah, I know her all the time. I talk to her all the time.
Yeah, I know.
She knows I love her.
And Ms. Zoe Wrights also in the house with us today. Eva is loving on the fort, Sako. That was like the first thing I told Sako when she came on screen backstage. I was like, I love it.
I call it the Sako Schloss.
Ooh, nice. So CO Savvy is in the house listening while working from home. 2 hours left and ready to be entertained. So we have to make this good so that CO's last 2 hours of her day, at least entertaining. We have to make this entertaining.
Entertaining.
Yes.
It's
So
nothing
the
else.
last 2 hours of her day are just amazing.
The Nihilist Geek says that the good thing about death metal karaoke is that you don't have to remember the lyrics.
That is so true. So, and speaking of which, Nihilist Geek is in the house for us today. So good to see you. Of course, StreamYard just jumped on me, so give me just 1 second. All right. Sage apparently is imagining me as a twisted Disney princess now. I have actually never dressed up as a Disney. I've never done cosplay as a Disney princess. I've never even tried out, but I have been a lot of villains. I did play Ursula.
So did I.
Yeah.
You did sing "Poor Unfortunate Souls" for
And
us.
I did at the request. I sang "Poor Unfortunate Souls" last time, and I was Ursula on stage at one point. And I cosplay Scar as Queen Scar.
Nice.
Ooh.
Cosplay, hell yeah.
So I tend to I've done Maleficent, of course. I've done so many others that it's always the villains. I'm always cosplaying the villains or the princes.
They've got the better wardrobe.
Exactly.
I don't even know which princess I would cosplay. I have no fucking idea.
I don't think I've ever done any Disney. I think maybe when I was in elementary school, I might have been Snow White one year, but which is weird because she's my least favorite Disney princess.
Yeah, me too. My friend photoshopped a picture of me to look like Snow White because she really wanted me to play a Disney princess. And I was like, people keep tagging me as Maleficent. I should probably watch Sleeping Beauty and remember what a badass she is.
What's worse for me is when
Oh
I,
dear,
studying-
what an awkward situation.
when I was doing vocal studies in college. Aside from opera, you would do different kind of genres and stuff, and you do a Broadway style, you would do a jazz style and stuff. And we had an entire unit where we focused on the Disney sound. And we all had a challenge of like 4 Disney princesses that you had to try to mimic. And of
Oh my
course,
God.
I drew Snow White.
I'm
Oh,
so
I was
sorry.
so mad
Oh
about
my
it.
god.
Such a hard
I
voice.
then had Belle, and I had Mulan, and I had Sleeping Beauty. That was my other ones.
Yeah, so difficult, so difficult. But all right, so we have Ms. Kat Mosher in the house, looking forward to the day as well, and Ms. Key is in the house for us. Actually, I should say Miss Key is in the house because I don't know. So they are in the house. That's strange that Meadow's stream disappeared like that.
Oh,
Weird.
good
But
memory.
and Sage was definitely agreeing that villains have the better wardrobe and the better songs.
Yeah, they do. Better
Yeah.
aesthetic.
They
So-
always have the better wardrobe, better song, better charisma. I don't know. They do so much better with the villains.
Go to the dark side.
I just agree. I think they should totally just do House of Villains. We should have more animated style of like Disney House of Villains movies, and I think we should actually get the flipped, like the subverted trope. We should watch from the villain's point of view on what they're trying to achieve, and then how the goody two-shoes are all screwing it up. I think there should be more of those movies. So any of us writers that want to jump right on that, we should just jump right on that.
Well, speaking of that, actually, since you mention it,
Oh,
I
Here we go.
finished reading Part of Your World.
awesome!
Oh,
You've done your homework.
And I have a bunch of the other ones that I'm trying to read this month because it's my month of retellings that I'm reading. And it
Awesome.
just got a lot more of Ursula in this one, which was really cool.
Cool. I will have to pick that up because, yeah, I will have to pick that up.
Yeah, there's like
Um,
8 books in
my-
this series right now.
Yeah, Nihilist Geek was agreeing with you that that's what the retellings are for. So, and everybody's loving on your room that it is
Yeah.
cozy
If you can-
AF.
If you can
I am
see my fluffiness. Also, you should see my birthday present from my dad because my dad's awesome. It's a giant tortilla.
I want to be wrapped up in a giant tortilla.
So now I can be a bed burrito.
Yeah, I want that.
It's surprisingly warm. It's really thin, but it's like super warm.
That reminds me, all your lights and all your fun stuff reminds me that this is karaoke, so I should have more of a club vibe going on.
I will turn on the camera later, not now.
No, see, this is your fault. That I put my Aurora Borealis machine in my tent.
It's my fault, huh?
It's your
I'm
fault.
I'm gonna put it on, but later, because right now I'm a mess. Like when I get into the mood, because I'm a little bit slow today, I apologize. But when I get into the mood, then I can turn it on and turn the camera just for a little while. You know how I do that.
As you
I
feel
don't turn it
comfortable, my love.
Yes, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right, so we have some chanting going on in the background by Ms. Eva. Starts a chant in the back. Sing, sing, sing. Dick is picking that up. Sing, sing.
People want us to sing, so who's gonna start?
All right, so I know we started with Sako last time, but she's doing the not it
Nope.
no tag.
I started last time.
No, we all started last time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, doll. So Sako, it is your turn to start.
Oh.
All right.
Remember, this week you're not following doll.
That's true. I'm not
You're,
following doll.
you're not following me.
And Devin, of course. Hey, Devin. Devin saying rap, rap, rap instead of sing.
It had to be Devin.
Always does. If there's humor, it means Devin is involved. All right, so we'll give Sako just a second here to get started. And again, if you are wanting to sing, it is not a problem. Just make a comment in the chat. Let me know that you want to sing. I will toss you the link and I'll bring you into the back studio. Remember, I can have up to 6 people on screen at any given point in time. So if you are cycled off, that is why you're cycled off, is because there are more people wanting to sing. All right.
I think my parents are watching. Hi, Dad. Hi, Mom. I'll sing soon.
Hi, Dad.
That's
Well,
awesome.
If I know my dad will probably show up at some point, because he showed up at the tail end of the last one and he had more advance notice for this one. So
Authortube rap battles. Yes.
That's something I'd have to practice.
Ooh.
that I would have to practice as well.
I have songs that I would rap, but I would need to practice them.
That doesn't work like that. The rap battles are not
I
with
have to know
songs.
the rap. I have to know the rap.
You have to write. You have to
Other people. You
look.
have to think of the
my-
insults as you go.
No.
Oh,
Rap battles are not like that.
wow.
No, right. Rap battles are, again, like you are dissing another person and that person is dissing you. So my first target for an Authortube rap battle would definitely be Miss, not to give her any sort of advertisement, but it will be definitely Miss Kristen Martin, because I am totally for it.
I think we're all be like, first epic rap battle of Authortube would be the arcs are free.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as Nihilus Geek is saying, that the rap battles are musical tea videos.
Oh.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for summarizing that.
Okay. Are we ready?
I think we are so ready. Don't worry, Ms. Dahlia. We are just ready to get kicked off. So Ms. Dahlia popped in and said hi as well. So Ms. Sako, take it away for us.
All right. I'm going to try. And hopefully this is actually karaoke this time, so I don't have to cycle through 6 songs like last time. To me, coming from you, friend is a 4-letter word and is the only part of the word that I heard. Call me morbid or absurd, but to me, coming from you, friend is a 4-letter word. But me coming from you, friend is a 4-letter word and is the only part of the word that I heard. Call me morbid or absurd, but to me, coming from you, friend is a 4-letter word. When I go fishing for the words I am wishing you would say to me, I'm really only praying that the words you'll soon be saying betray the way you feel about me. Oh yeah. All right. But to me, coming from you, friend is a four-letter word.
Woo! Such a good job. Such a good job. We already had people with fire on fire. Which
Hey, that was nice.
Natalia with some love. Sage is rocking out. So definitely think you did a good job. So for people who don't know, let us know what that song was.
That was Four-Letter Word by Cake.
Okay. So I figured that was something that we didn't do last time, and
Let's do that. Let's introduce. I'm gonna sing this song.
Yes. Oh yeah, I do that all the time. Actually, I always have like a backstory or like a reason why I sing something. So don't worry, I'll do that.
Yeah. No, it's I love that, and that's what made me think about it was after the show last time was that you really did give a good intro, doll. And so I thought, ooh, we definitely should do that. I mean, I know a lot of the songs people are going to know, and they're going to know what they are, but
in my case, not.
But yeah, in some, like with some of the songs that you picked, then I wouldn't have known what they were if you hadn't told us what they were. And so, and also I like to think that not everybody is going to know every song because music is can be
people have different tastes.
Yeah, everybody has different tastes, and music can be so country specific sometimes. It can be upbringing specific. So I think that that would help out. Ms. Aphrodite Lee popping into our chat. Hey, Aphrodite.
I expect everyone to know everything that I sing ever without any explanation whatsoever.
Of course.
In fact, they should know everything about me personally. I shouldn't have to explain anything about who I am or anything ever. So I'm just that famous,
Well, speaking about somebody who is, all important and on our minds, omnipresent all the time, Ms. QWERTY, would you like to sing next?
If I must. No.
I can go next.
No, is because I have two songs queued up because I can't decide which one to do. And both, yes, are both Disney because there you go. It's a matter of, do you want to see me do two voices or one?
Well, you doing like 6 of it last time was fun. So
she did all the Beauty and the Beast, all the Beauty and the Beast voices, all in one song. All the Bonjour voices, they were all there.
I like doing voices a lot. It's fun. All of these will be in character voice.
Well, it looks like we have requests.
Eva's like two voices.
All right. Well, first off, you need to also tell me if my mic is going to read this because it's just playing directly from my computer. And I don't even know which one I've chosen because I got home and I just pulled up whatever I got. So
do you have any like speakers that you can maybe plug the instrumental from your phone or something like that?
Well, my speakers are external right here. So let's just give it a test. Let's do a test round.
Okay. Well, we can give it a test, see if it's loud enough. If it's not for some reason, then we'll let you know.
Yeah, it gives us a full scene from the movie a little bit beforehand too. Okay. Yeah.
You don't want to go for a ride, do you? We could get out of the palace, see the world.
Is it safe?
Sure. Do you trust
You guys hear it okay?
No.
Okay.
No.
Not at all. You got it.
No. Even your mic is a little bit mellow.
Okay. I will grab my phone, which is underneath the fabric, and I'll pull it up there. Oh, cool. It's fine. Let me just warm up. No. All right, we're gonna go.
Yay, Meadow! Yay!
Is that better?
You don't
Not the same.
ride, do you? We could get out of the
That's
palace,
better.
the world.
All right, if I just hold it directly on my
Sure.
microphone.
Do you trust me?
What?
Do you trust me?
Oops, sorry. I have to hold it this way.
Yes.
guys can't guess what the story is. It's up to you guys. It gave the whole scene. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? It's really low. I can open your eyes, take you under by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world. Now I'm in a whole new world with unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. 100,000. Hold your breath. It gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where a whole new world. Every turn a surprise with new horizons. Every moment red letter. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, a whole new world. That's where we'll be. That's where we'll be. A wondrous place for you and me.
So good, so good. Everybody was loving on it.
She
we were-
doesn't need. You don't need a duet. You don't need anyone else.
I don't need anyone.
We're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
loving that your cat decided to just bomb you instead of the people outside the room.
Lol.
Yeah.
After that, I was like, "Oh, we get to compete with." Is it a competition? No, it's not a competition. However, following QWERTY is a challenge.
Can be a challenge, but you know, it's not how well anybody sings for today. It's just the fact that we love to sing.
Exactly.
Entertain.
Just some
Thanks for
fun.
letting me join you guys.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like you said, anybody that wants to sing can totally sing. I just have to give you the link, and I can only have so many people on screen at a time, but we are all good to go. So looks like we got a few more congratulations.
Thank you. See, this is my whole style of singing is just ace. I do it all myself. I'm good.
You need Aladdin and Jasmine when you can just have QWERTY.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We could have just had QWERTY do that whole live action movie, and we might have actually enjoyed it. I mean,
The next big live action remake, it's just the cast of me. That's it. I'll do that.
and Ms. Eva is reminding us not to forget to follow QWERTY on YouTube and QWERTYQ on IG, Instagram.
It's also my Twitter, same one, because somebody took QWERTY when I was changing my brand, and I couldn't get QWERTY for myself. I know. Hunt them down and murder them for me so that I can have the name back. Cool, thanks.
Yeah, and I understand. All right, so accolades aside, we will move on to our next singer. Doll, do you think you might be ready for that?
Yeah.
All right.
I know mom is listening, so I'm like, I told her, I mean, she's kind of shy. I'm like, Mom, I'm going to sing this particular song. And then now she's listening because I told her to. So yeah, the song for Dad will have to wait. Isa, you will have to wait a little bit for the finished song of the karaoke. But now I am going to sing for my mom and for my grandma. So
Well, that's a good. We just had Mother's Day, so
yeah, yeah, I said that I was gonna do like a Eurovision style karaoke thing. I was like, yes, but then I also wanted to sing other things. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have like one Eurovision song, and then the rest is gonna be nonsense.
Totally fine.
But this song, okay, so this is the first time I think ever, because I have never sung this before, and I usually don't sing in this language. It's rare that I sing in, like, I don't have it for Spanish. I don't know. Usually, guys, I'm ace, and Spanish people are very romantic in general. Everything has to do with my heart and mi corazón. Everything has mi corazón in it, and and I'm like, hey, nice, but no. But this song is nothing about that, and I was like, I always liked it, so I'm going to sing a song that is about a place, or actually like a touristic thing, but it's not just touristic, it's beautiful. It's called, in Spanish, it's called El Tren del Cielo, and it means the train in the clouds. It's a very famous thing in Argentina, in the the northwestern part of Argentina, close to the Andes mountains. So yeah, it's a train that's really, really high in the mountains, basically touches the clouds. And so this singer's name is Soledad, or full name is Soledad Pastoruti. She's Argentine, and the song, I finally found a decent karaoke, because I never found a decent karaoke until now. So it's a song about the train in the clouds. Well, I'm gonna try. This is why I'm not gonna turn the camera yet, because this song is very emotional for me. Because whenever I think of it, I think of my grandma. I mean, rest in peace. I think she might be just having a journey in a train in the sky. So,
Okay.
So for my grandma and my mom, so I'm gonna sing this. It's called El Tren del Cielo. Everybody, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. Viajo por las nubes, voy llevando mi canción. Vuelo por los cielos con las alas de mi corazón. Déjame que llegue, que me está llamando el sol. Vuelan los que pueden volar con la imaginación. Voy llegando al sol. Ven, que nos lleva el viento. Ahora voy, llevo mi emoción. Voy por el tren del cielo. Voy por la montaña hasta que me abrace el mar. Por la Pachamama que nos da la libertad. Voy por los caminos que nos llevan a la verdad. La senda del indio para toda la humanidad. Voy llegando al sol. Ven, que nos lleva el viento. Ahora voy, llevo mi emoción. Voy por el tren del cielo. Para Pepi. Voy llegando al sol. Ven, que nos lleva el viento. Ahora voy, llevo mi emoción. Voy por el tren del cielo. Ahora voy llegando al sol. Que nos lleva el viento. Ahora llevo mi emoción. Voy por el tren del cielo. Por el tren del cielo. Por el tren del cielo.
She's a freezer yet?
Woohoo!
Yay!
I did cry though.
No.
Glad I didn't put on the camera.
But it's still a really beautiful song, and everybody was just loving on it. I mean, we had so many comments. Dick Moonstruck saying that that's nice. Sage Gordon was giving you hearts and fire. Eva was chair dancing. Allie Unicorn 85 on fire and clapping. Destiny has said that they had to get up and dance since it got their feet moving. Co says dolls straight up got me shimmying in the midst of work. Best Tuesday ever.
Oh, that's lovely.
So we got more Sing It dolls. Co is loving on the pan flute.
Yeah.
And Sage was loving us backup dancing as you were singing. Our unicorn fan is clapping. Sage clapping as well. Ava is saying, excellent work, doll. I hope your mama heard it.
My mama heard it. She's
And
here.
your dad heard it too because he's saying beautiful in the comments.
Yeah, that's my mama too.
Oh, that's your mama too? Okay.
Yeah, no, my mom is also here.
Okay.
Thank
Awesome.
you, mommy. Thank you, mommy.
So Patricia, thank you, sweetie. Aww.
That's my mommy.
That's your mom. Okay. Dahlia also saying that it was beautiful. I mean, it was really pretty song. My Spanish is pretty bad, so I could only catch a little bit of it here and there, but I was still loving the feel of it. So it's all good to go. All right, Ms. Meadow, would you like to sing next?
Sure. The song that I've been thinking about singing is kind of sad, so I don't. Is that okay if it's a sad song?
How dare you?
I mean, I
sang
just
a breakup
dedicated
song.
something to my grandma, so go on.
Okay. All right. It's from Ghost the musical,
Okay.
like the movie with Patrick Swayze, but it's the
I
musical.
didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's really good. I really like it. All right. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm sorry.
Sophia
Okay.
would be amazing, like Patrick Swayze.
I picked up your shirts this morning. I don't know why. I don't know why. Mr. Reynolds said to say hello. I started to cry. I started to cry. Every place we ever walked and everywhere we talked, I miss you. You never leave my mind. So much of you is left behind. You took my days with you. Took my nights with you. Those unfinished conversations we used to have still speak to me. And I write you letters every day that I'll never send and you'll never see. All this wishful thinking gets me nowhere. I can't stay. Though my heart is broken, it keeps breaking every day. You took my hopes with you. Took my dreams with you. I keep thinking that you'll be calling. Everyone says that it's all in my head, and I can't accept it yet. I'm not ready to just give in. I know that I can't live in this pain with these feelings of regret. I can't comprehend this and pretend that I don't care. Any place I wanna be, I wanna see you there. You took my life with you. Took my wound with you. All right.
Wow. Wow.
It.
Such a good job.
Wow.
We
My voice did crack towards the beginning, but it's okay.
It's
It's
okay.
We all have to warm up.
Okay.
We all have to
fun.
warm up.
we're all, I mean, there were tears coming in the chat. Everybody's talking about ninjas coming in with onions because that's just what happens. We had people coughing in their elbows, like trying not to cry.
I feel like we were really on like America's Got Talent for it because I feel like every time you like just it was nice and cool and then it was boom, this is high note. We're all like, holy crap, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's those, those close-up shots of the judges going.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Buzzer, boom.
I mean, just so many good, like everybody just loving it. And it's perfectly fine. Sad Songs is good. Ms. Dahlia saying that it was gorgeousness.
I started to tear up towards the end of that song. I always do. Every time I try to sing it, I'm always like end up blubbering at some point, and I'm like, no, I want to sing. I don't want to cry.
But I know you were like all in your lyrics and everything, but like I had to like grab my kitty and like snuggle a kitty because I was
I
like,
saw that.
I was like, I've got to cry. I got to snuggle a cat. I got to do something.
The Snuggle a Cat song.
Yes.
Not to totally kill that mood, but while you were singing, Chris, who's my sister's cat, the one you've been seeing in the background, decided to go apeshit crazy on the floor. I think we might have some catnip in our system, but we were just like rolling around. That's why I had to stop and just like some quick photos of us being a freaking weirdo. And I'm like, Chris, you're just killing the vibe. Dude.
Well, she pulled. She if she's gonna be a freaking weirdo, she did it on the right screen. So, yeah, it's perfectly the right stream for it. Any of my streams, that's the right stream for it. But karaoke too, especially. So, all right.
Aw, thanks.
So good, so good. Okay, well, I guess that leads it up to me now. So it'd be my turn.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I am going to totally change the mood, and we're going to do some think this actually officially came out in the 90s, but maybe it was in the 80s. We're going to do some 80s glam rock.
Hell yes.
Woo!
So, all right. So I'm going to do some Guns N' Roses Welcome to the Jungle.
Ooh,
Yeah!
look at that.
All right. Get this going.
Welcome to the jungle. We have fun and games. We got everything you want. Honey, we know the names. We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you've got the money, honey, we've got your disease in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Watch it bring it to you. Na 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 knees. I wanna watch you bleed. Welcome to the jungle with tickets day by day. If you want it, you're gonna bleed, but it's price you gotta pay. And you're a very sexy girl, very hard to please. You can taste the bright lights, but you won't get them for free in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Feel my serpentine. Wow. I hear you scream. Welcome to the jungle, it gets worse here every day. Live to run like an animal in the jungle where we play. If you got hunger for what you see, you'll take it eventually. You can have anything you want, but you better not take it from me in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle, watch it bring it to you. Knees, in the jungle. I can watch you bleed. When you're high, you never, ever wanna come down. So down, so down, so down. Woo! You know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. And you're gonna die. Jungle, welcome to the jungle. Watch it bring you to your knees in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Feel my serpentine in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Watch it bring it to your knees come in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Watch it bring it to you. It's gonna bring you down.
God damn, lady.
Awesome. That was
Oh
cool.
my God.
Thank you. So one particular comment in the chat almost had me giggling to where I couldn't say the lyrics anymore. So Miss C.O. Savvy, you win with the Welcome to the Karaoke Weirdo Jungle.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Yes.
I'm kind of interested what specific memory that song is tied to for you, because that should be interesting to know. Thank you very much for the accolades, everybody. I really appreciate it.
I love it.
The only childhood memory I have is listening to the radio and that song coming up, and I think that's it.
I have two memories of that song, both of them seeing Axl Rose on stage. One when he was young and skinny, and one when he was not young and skinny. And he was like exhausted. He tried to run from one end of the stage to the other, and Axl Rose was just like, nah, nah.
When I was 13, I got my first iPod, and my mom put music on it for me. So she ended up putting all the music that she liked. And so I had Welcome to Jungle and Sweet Child of Mine on there. And so even though I didn't really know the songs before then, they became some of my favorites because I listened to them so often.
Yeah. So that song actually makes me think of my oldest sister. My oldest sister both of my sisters are like 10 or more years older than I am. So they were true like teenagers in the 80s and like graduated like at the tail end of the 80s. And so it makes me think of just like, I shared a room with my oldest sister for quite a while when I was younger, and we would like bounce around the room and like headbang to Guns N' Roses all the time. So that song makes me think of my oldest sister, who basically looks like me, just slightly blurrier version of me. That's we all pretty much look the same. We look like a blurry carbon, like a blurry photocopy of our mom. It's like somebody pressed our mom's face into the copier and just like slightly moved it a little bit, and you get my sister. And then if you put my sister's face in and slightly move it a little bit, you get me. So
I think my most impactful memory of Welcome to the Jungle is the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson Jumanji trailer.
Oh,
that's the first thing I thought of when she said she was going to sing that song. I was like, oh my God, it's that movie.
It really is. It changed me as a person watching that trailer. I'm going to get a little emotional about it.
I can get a little emotional about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson too, but it's
really
a different type of emotion.
Just for anybody who's wondering, both of the new Jumanji movies are actually really, really good. If you haven't seen them.
They really, really are. I think they made them totally different, but yet they kept true to the spirit.
Yeah, for sure.
And the sequel, the new sequel is just as good as the first one. I mean,
for sure.
That's the whole thing. Like, it's so underrated. It really deserves Jack Black alone deserves an Oscar.
Oh my God, yes.
He really gets the headspace of a teenage girl, and
he did such a good job.
Yeah.
Like, if I was trapped in Jack Black's body, that's the exact reactions I would have. Poetic when you think about it.
Yeah, I just really liked them. I was hesitant to watch them because I was like, oh, you can't really top the Robin Williams one, and so I didn't watch it for a while, and then finally my mother-in-law was like, yeah, we watched it, it's really good. I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. And then I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I avoided this movie for so long. It's really good.
Yeah, I avoided the first remake as well, because I thought you just can't screw with Robin Williams's Jumanji, and I just didn't want to see it. And then I remember I was on YouTube surfing for something, and a snippet of it came up. They were reviewing it, and just a little snippet scene of it came up with them getting their original getting their bodies, and it was at that point, it was definitely Jack Black that sold it to me. The rest of it, I could have been like, yeah, whatever. But then Jack Black in the head of a teenage girl was beyond perfect. And then in the second one, what he does in the second one is beyond amazing as well. So
I think the only thing the movies could have done without, and now I'm blanking on the actor's name. Who's the other actor in Jumanji?
Karen Gillan, Kevin Hart.
Kevin
I
Hart,
don't. I don't watch movies. So
Karen
Kevin Hart.
What?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Yeah. I just don't like him as a person. I could do without.
Oh.
He's
we have some people in the comments joining in.
so.
Yeah, we do. We have some folks coming in. Let me see here. So Eva's memory that's tied to it is it was newly out on the radio in the late 80s, they think, and their older sister and her friend had a discussion in front of them that they didn't understand until later. So that's understandable. And this song was on, of course, so it was just one of those random memories. So Devin's teen years started in the 80s. And Ava, like myself, we started in the 80s our whole life.
I started in the 80s too.
Yep, 80s baby.
Friday.
I think I'm the young in here.
Life started in the 80s.
I think you are the young in here, Meadow.
I'm only 23.
Yeah, you are the baby.
You're the youngest. Yeah.
All right. So we have people that are wanting more singing. The Novel Nana did join us and just went and watched the other video that we all did. Love the singing. Q, that you had a very nice bell, Novel Nana says. Well, you'll have to go back and watch the beginning of this one, Novel Nana, because she had a very nice Aladdin and Jasmine.
Yeah.
So
I think it's Sacco Stern.
I think
No?
it is.
it is. We are at the top of the rotation. So as I will put this out there because we've had a few people join us that if you do want to sing and you don't have to be on camera. Doll is proof of that.
Yeah, I'm just a picture.
Yeah, you can just be a picture and be on camera if you want. But if you want to sing, just say that you want to sing. I will give you the link to it and we will bring you up on screen. I can have 6 of us on screen at any given point in time. Myself, Sako, and Doll will always be on screen as the hosts of the event for the day. So we'll rotate through everyone else. But just let me know in the chat and I will get you brought in as soon as we can, okay? So Ms. Sako, go ahead and take it away.
Okay. I am somewhere between Radiohead and Britney Spears.
Oh, okay. So I think Radiohead is too close to Cake, which we did the last time. So you got to flip it and do Britney.
Okay.
I think that's my opinion.
You can do Radiohead later on when the mood is totally different and you flip it.
Oh, I thought you were going to do Britney as Radiohead.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling. There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hand. Baby, give me it. Dangerous. I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down, lose my round and round. Do you feel me now? Like the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under the taste of a poison paradise. Addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Man, I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Getting late to give you all. I took a sip from a double cup. Slowly it's taking over me. Yeah. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spin round and round. Do you feel me now? And the taste of your lips, I'm alright. You're toxic, I'm slipping under the taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Man, I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? Yeah, I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? Taste of your lips, I'm on the ride. I'm slipping under. Taste of poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? Man, I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? Now, if you love me now, I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your love now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your love now. I think I'm ready now.
Woo! Good job. Good job.
That was, wow.
Woo!
That was, I love that.
Better than Brittany.
Yeah.
If Brittany was an alto.
Exactly.
Also, yeah.
I mean, the thing with the Britney version is like, don't you know that you're toxic? It's very like,
Exactly.
what the crap? And this one is like, she's like whispering to you, like, don't you know that you're
Much
toxic?
better, much better.
It's like,
Awful quiet.
whoa, damn it.
We had lots of love in the stream. The Novel Nana was wanting to know that this was going to be a new video series, weekly karaoke. No, it is monthly.
No, it's monthly.
Monthly.
So I can't quite add another weekly thing going on right now. So
No,
I cannot either.
no, I can't.
got lots of love from Eva, from Sage. Let's see. Ms. Co is loving the bluesy acoustic version of Toxic. Dick Moonstruck also loving that you chose Toxic to sing. Destiny loving it as well. Novel Nana loving the song interpretations and styles. That's what I like about karaoke is that it's very interesting to hear how people interpret a song. Like they can try and sing it exactly like it's supposed to be sung, but their voice just does something different to it. And so to me, that's what I like most about it. So much love over in the comments. Very Fiona Apple vibes for Toxic, which that was cool.
That was cool. A name I have not heard in a long time.
Yeah, I know, right?
We just dropped a new album actually at the beginning of the month, I think. And some people were saying that it's supposedly pretty good.
Oh.
So, but yeah. All right. I was telling everybody in the comments too that we do the Authortube Karaoke Party monthly. Ms. Sacco and Ms. Dahl and I. They are random dates at this time. So if you want to know when they're coming, you have to subscribe to the channel. Or you have to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram because I do post updated information on there as well. So, okay. So then we have Ms. Cordy is next.
Oh my God. Sorry.
I did just listen to some Britney. Like, totally.
Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Sorry. I'm also multitasking because I'm making masks for my coworkers.
Oh.
Right.
Yes.
Out of pineapple fabric.
Aww.
Awesome.
Cute.
And if we're going to get a little... Oh, wait. I should probably close my door. Hold on. If we're going to get a little tropical, one might say, then who's a better Disney princess to be than Ariel?
Oh, she's gonna do Under the Sea.
No, not
I was going to say Moana, but that's not here nor there.
But
That's
requested
not
earlier
tropical
today.
actually. That's like Polynesian. But anyway.
yeah.
Tropical's more on the east side of the United States.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Sure. I was trying to make a segue and it didn't work then. Cool. Awesome.
All right.
All right, let me readjust here. Cue it up on the phone.
Oh, geez. All right. Well, now I got to start looking for something from that. Okay.
Alrighty, here we go. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear it again.
Yeah.
I just don't think the things he does. I don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
That was lovely.
We had so much love over in the comments during the whole thing.
Woo!
Ms. Eva was giving you some musical.
Thank you.
And Novel Nana saying that they love that you can do all these Disney voices. Dahlia saying that QWERTY has the stuff. Hashtag Disney.
Yeah.
Bonnie, I am in love. And Sage, yes, Queen.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm loving interpreting the comments. That's my favorite part. Destiny, loving this.
Destiny.
And the Novel Nana with a little yes.
Anytime anyone says yes, I think of Velociraptor saying it.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly what I say. So.
Eva thinks that you are so fracking talented.
Woo!
Oh, StreamYard skipped on me. There we go. Eva writes, I'm so proud to know you right now.
Aw, shucks.
Kat thought you did a fantastic job.
Thank
Seal
you.
gives it 5 fins. The stars are for land dwellers.
Thanks,
But what
Ray.
about starfish? What about poor starfish? Can't forget about that. I like the fins better, though. Allie Unicorn fan, giving you a round of applause.
Thank you.
Biggest fan, but not like BBB story fan.
Ouch.
What a performance. All right. And then, of course, just showing some love for CO and the 5 fins up. So, very good job. Let's see. Just as you were getting ready to sing, Ms. Dahlia was upset that she had missed Sako singing, but she's going to catch it on the replay, she said.
Yeah, damn right you
There
better.
will always be the replay.
Yes, there will always be the replay, which is good. All right, so Ms. Cordy sang, so now we have Ms. Dahl Cecile Bruno up.
Okay. Get ready. She was like tropical or something. I'm gonna switch it up and go back to the north because that's what I do best. Because I'm sorry. It's again like the last time. I think I'm gonna just do what I do in Finland because it was very common from me. I was the Jenni Vartiainen girl. I was like the girl who knows all the lyrics by Jenni Vartiainen and other Finnish singers, but mostly Jenni Vartiainen. I don't know why. It goes with my voice, I guess. And I also love the lyrics. So like the last time, I have my own instrumental because the Finnish karaoke are not available outside of Finland. Perkele. Yes, I'm cussing in the middle of a stream, but
Push away.
but yeah. So I made my own instrumental for this song. So Isa, if you're here, I hope he didn't fall asleep. I'm going to be singing. This one is called "Suru on kunnia vieras," which is it's a complete opposite from like part of your world and happy songs. I'm gonna go back to a sad song because this song is about "Suru on kunnia vieras" translates to sorrow is the guest of honor.
Cool.
Okay, only Dal can sing that kind of shit. It's Mental Health Awareness Month, so here we go. So I'm gonna push the instrumental here. Get ready, everybody, and I hope you will hear it clearly. I hope the sound levels will be good, like equalized, like well equalized. Let's see. Okay. Surua kynnelin kastella täytyy, jotta se puhkeais kukkaan. Helli ja hoivaa, varoen vaali, ettei se menisi hukkaan. Pois älä oveltäs käännytä koskaan, suru jos koputtaa milloin. Pyydä se sisälle, syötä ja juota, tarjoa yösiä silloin. Sitten kun kukkanen kesän on nähnyt, haivasemaan on multa. Näet sen silti kukkana aina, muistot on kalleinta kultaa. Eikä sun vierasi asumaan jäänyt, lähti se muualle matkaan. Vielä se tulee, mennäks sen jälleen lähemmäs kuin aavistatkaan. Se mitä kunnia vierasi kertoo, kätke se sydämestä tarkoin. Ei niitä oppeja kirjoista löydän, et ostaa voin miljoonin markoin. Itkuja varten on ihmisen silmät, vierikä kyynelee. Tulehan tuolta se toinen päivä, kun on kepeät askeleet. Sitten kun kukkanen kesän on nähnyt, haivasemaan on multa. Näet sen silti kukkana aina, muistot on kalleinta kultaa. Eikä sun vierasi asumaan jäänyt, lähti se muualle matkaan. vielä se tulee mennäkseen jälleen lähemmäs kuin aavistaa. Sitten kun kukkanen kesän on nähnyt hajoasemaan on muuta, et sen silti kukkana aina muistot on kalliinta kultaa. Eikä sun vierasi asumaan jäänyt, lähti se muualle matkaan. Mennäkseen jälleen lähemmäs kuin aavistatkaan. The Nurse.
Haunting.
Oh my.
Oh, my witchy sister.
So the first thing I have to say is Sako's comment pretty much sums it up in my opinion. Her chat was, "God damn, doll."
Thank you.
So we had a couple of people pop in during
In the middle of that, oh my God.
So Heather, a good time to be popping in the middle of Doll's song. Good to see you here. Allie Unicorn giving you some applause. Destiny saying it pulled at my heart.
Lots of candles. Lots of candle emojis.
Yeah, lots of candle emojis. Sako was saying that it was so somber and gorgeous and you made it magical. Eva saying that it's a beautiful song. Lots of heart emojis, candles and hearts. Absolutely beautiful from Heather. CEO says music is indeed universal. Don't speak the language, but I definitely get the vibe, and gave you 2 fire emojis. The Novelana was entranced. And your daddy says, not even any mistakes, and 3 emojis.
This was the song that I was like, I haven't sung this in such a long time. I'm gonna drop a line in Greek, I swear. Something's gonna go wrong.
No, it was great. Dahlia said it was lovely. Dick Moonstruck also says it was amazing. I mean, yeah.
Thank you.
Such a good job. Such a good job. All right, so that takes us into Meadow, which Meadow had a request or a couple of potential requests. So did you want to do something down?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something from Phantom.
Ooh, okay, so Phantom is my all-time favorite, like, musical of all times.
Hashtag samesies.
Yeah.
It's my favorite movie, favorite musical, and my second favorite musical is the sequel to Phantom of the Opera. So,
Yes. Okay.
Keep in mind that I am classically trained in opera, but my voice has dropped since I stopped doing my voice training, so I may not be able to reach the notes as well as I could.
Okay.
I'm dying with the comments, dude. Thank you, Noble. I'm not gonna drown anyone.
Oh boy, dude, that's gonna make me cry.
I love that. You could draw me in and kill me.
I'm loving some of these comments. Some of these comments are, comparing Doll to a siren. Dad thinks that the nuances were even better than Finnish singers.
Titos. Hi, my dad. My dad's just being my dad. He's proud. He's a proud papa.
All right, so we got lots of other Phantom lovers as well, so this should be really a fun treat. All right, so we will go ahead and get started when you are ready, Meadow.
All right. This is the best karaoke version I found, so hopefully it's okay. You were once my one companion. You were all that mattered. You were once a friend and father. Then my world was shattered. Wishing you were some higher again. somehow near. Sometimes it seemed if I just dreamed, somehow you would be here. I could hear your voice again, knowing that I never would. Dreaming of you won't help me to do all that I dreamed I could. I'll sing bells and sculpted angels, golden monumental, sing for you the wrong companions. You were warm and gentle. Too many years fighting back tears. Why can't the past just die? Wishing you were somewhere again. We must say goodbye. Try to forgive. Teach me to live. Give me the strength to try. Memories, no more silent tears. No more gazing across the wasted years. We say goodbye. Help me say goodbye. Oh, now it's perfect time for an act. Goodbye. No, can't do it.
That's a hard note. That is a hard
Woo! Way to
Yay.
work at those high notes, man. Oh my god.
Yeah. That last one can't quite get there, but I was surprised I could do the other ones.
Woo!
You did great. You did
Yeah.
great.
Great.
So, I mean, you were getting lots of love. We got candles, people singing along. I was singing along.
Yay.
Yep, I definitely was singing along.
Of course, an ad comes right during the end.
Right.
Of the song.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course. But that's, that's neither here nor there. So good to see others are doing the hand thing. I'm not the only one. That's what Novel Nana was saying. Yeah, lots of applause, lots of applause.
Thanks, guys.
Lovely. Yays. Such a good job. So I adore Phantom, but I always shy away from singing it. Mainly, well, mainly because I'm a mezzo soprano, so hitting the
That
high.
high note is like not happening.
Yeah, it makes me sad because the only reason why my voice dropped is because I used to smoke. So I basically did it to myself, and I'm frustrated because I used to be able to sing that high.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's understandable. I used to try and hit it before my hearing started to really go. And I could kind of get there, but now I can't tell if and when I'm being pitchy. So I can go for it, but I can't.
The upside is that you haven't been pitchy yet.
Yay!
So
True.
in case you needed a second opinion about being pitchy,
I was a little bit.
you've been super good so far.
My
It's
daughter woke
still.
up from her nap, so I need to go grab her.
Oh, okay. That's no problem.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So I guess that leads me back to me.
Yes.
So that is not a problem. We have a few more people. I do want to get them up on screen, though, that they were applauding.
Yay.
Trying to at least show all of the yays, all of the love when we do get
All
up.
of the love.
All the love. All right. So I am going to do from a different musical. Not really.
Oh no, we're going into musical land.
Not really a musical, but
Don't worry.
it's a musically based movie. So I am going to do "Guy What Takes His Time" from Burlesque. So it's a Christina Aguilera song. Fortunately, she's not all that high pitched in it, so I don't have to worry about that too much. So we're gonna give that a shot. A guy would take his time. I'll go for any time. I'm a fast-moving gal who likes on slow. Got no use for fancy driving. Wanna see a guy arriving in low. I'd be satisfied, electrified to know a guy what takes his time. Oh, hurry up affair. I always give the air. Wouldn't give any Russian gent a smile. I would go for any single who would condescend to linger a while. What a lullaby would be supplied to have a guy who takes his time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A guy what takes his time. I'd go for any time. A hasty job really scores the master's touch. I don't like a big commotion. I'm a demon for slow motion or such. Why should I deny that I would die to know a guy what takes his time? There isn't any fun in getting something done if you're rushed when you have to make the grade. I can spot an amateur, appreciate a connoisseur in trade. Yeah, yeah. Who qualifies? No alibis to be the guy who takes his time. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That was awesome! Yes!
That was really great.
The ragtime and blues and stuff. Just do
Yeah.
that forever.
So we had a few people that were commenting about how what their voice used to be like and stuff like that. Looks like Heather used to be a soprano 1, used to be able to hit some of the notes a long time ago. Sako, you were talking about how you used to be a soprano, but your voice dropped in the 20s. Now you're at alto. That's quite a drop. I mean, to go from soprano to an actual contralto.
So I used to do like bardic stuff, like medieval reenactment, like medieval music, which a lot of the Irish stuff calls for a soprano.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do that stuff anymore.
Yeah, a lot of the Irish stuff does call for a soprano, at least a mezzo, to be able to hit a lot of it comfortably. Otherwise, comfortably.
I can hit them, but it's gnarly.
It's actually interesting because while like guys, their voices drop during puberty. For girls, we don't actually finish, like our voices don't finish settling until we're in our mid-30s.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
My singer teacher told me the same.
Yeah.
I feel like I might be losing a bit of my range now because that I'm in my 30s. Because I played Carlotta in Phantom. Lo and behold, Carlotta hits higher notes than Christine. Just saying.
I know.
But I can't hit Carlotta's notes anymore. So But I in my lovely vocal training and studies and stuff in college, that's one of the main studies on is about how women's voices actually keep changing until they're in their mid-30s.
Well, that might explain like why my family tells me that my voice has gotten better, even though I've lost my hearing. So maybe it's just because my voice finally found a maturity because I'm now in my late 30s. So
Right.
I used to. It was a lot easier to be able to sing some Tarja Turunen songs.
is she singing for us, Meadow?
Sing me?
No, I was asking if Meadow's daughter was singing for us because it sounds like she was kind of singing.
She's a little bit grumpy because she's always grumpy when she wakes up. So
So am I.
her pizza.
Yeah, I
and
was
wine.
like, "Wow, what's that noise?" I can't see the cameras. Sorry.
She's
Yeah.
good. She's just a little grumpy.
The same happened to me actually because I used to be a big Nightwish fan, and it was a lot easier to be able to sing Tarja Turunen's songs. You know, like her. I was never a soprano, but I could well, at least for Nightwish songs I could. Now I could, but it's difficult. So yes, same thing. My voice is also changing.
Yeah, I think like I'm kind of eager to see my niece, as I've told people before, is kind of a semi-professional singer anyway. So that's the standard in my family of like the bar that you have to achieve is what my niece sings at. And you can actually find her on YouTube as well. She's Ashley Ann Nelms, but it's Ashley spelled Ashlae. And you can listen to her singing and things like that. But so I'm kind of interested now that she's now that she's in her mid-20s, her voice is starting to, I don't know, I can't really say develop, but it's starting to change just ever so slightly. But I always thought it was just my hearing and me not being able to hear in a normative capacity anymore that was how it was changing. But maybe it really is changing.
Not
Okay.
just your hearing. It's not just your hearing.
Not just my hearing. So that is interesting. So a few people were saying how their voices have changed as well. Sage was a mezzo when they started singing. By the time they stopped, they were a contralto. Now they're not sure that they're anything. And Novel Nana, back in high school, they were a soprano and choir, but now they have a very deep voice and cannot hit a high note to save their life. So the high notes can be really hard. It's not hitting them, I think, that the problem is. It's sustaining them. It's keeping.
That is all about breath.
Yes.
It's all about breath and like your diaphragm, but yeah, sustaining high notes.
It's also sometimes quality too, because you might be able to hit a note, but it's not going to sound good.
Yeah.
One of the
If it's above your range.
funniest things that happened to me during my whole voice career was, so I was trained since I was about 4 years old, and I went all the way through high school and the beginning of college being soprano one, just soprano one. She's gonna sing soprano one. That's what Stephanie sings. She's always soprano one. And then I auditioned for one of the like separate choirs at our school, and they had me do my full range. And they're like, sing America the Beautiful down here kind of thing. And it ended up having me kind of belt it. And they're like, you're actually like a decent alto too. And I'm like, excuse you? And I was so offended. Like, I am not an alto. I am a prima donna soprano.
I used to be able to sing empty chairs and empty tables. Like empty chairs and empty tables was like the limit of my range.
Ooh.
Like that was that. And now like I try to do it and I have to octave jump.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
My choir teacher in high school used to make me switch between soprano and alto depending on where I was needed, because I was the only one that could switch. So
at least you had a choir teacher. My choir teacher kicked me out of choir because he referred to me as a warbly bullfrog.
Rude.
Yeah. So in my high school, they took choir incredibly seriously because we were one of the big money makers in our school were the musicals, and so the musicals were almost entirely like parts were given almost entirely to the choir members to, and so if you couldn't sing well, they didn't care about whether or not they could harmonize you in the background because they needed you to be stage worthy.
Right.
I have a story for you now.
Okay.
If you're okay with another story, another cute growing up story. It's like a growing up ugly story.
It's okay.
So in middle school, you know, the prime of every girl, you know, we're just absolutely gorgeous then. So I've grown up fat my whole life. But everyone, all of my like teachers that they know, Stephanie's the singer, she takes these lessons, blah, blah, blah. And so in 8th grade, our 8th grade musical is Bye Bye Birdie.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I love Bye Bye Birdie, and especially then, like, because my mom would show me old VHS of all these old musicals, and boy, I already had the entire musical memorized. That's what I did. I would watch musicals on replay. I can still do the entirety of Cats. We're not talking about the movie, but Bye Bye Birdie was one of them that I was like, I love this. I got this. And I was so determined to be either Kim or Rosie. Those were my roles. I was going to do them. And I auditioned. And my teacher, who did not like me at all, because it was a collab with the drama and the music teacher. And the music teacher, boy, she not like me. She assigned me the freaking role of Mrs. McAfee.
Aww.
Kim's freaking mom. Worse, right? And I'm like, wow, I'm really hurt by this. And then I overheard her talking to said drama teacher about why she didn't give me a lead role, because I was ugly and the boys couldn't pick her up.
Oh,
And that was the rules. But then we had 2 casts for this. We had an A cast and a B cast, and the like A cast did Saturday and B cast did Sunday, kind of a thing. And so during the B cast, anybody in the A cast was like stage management stuff. We're all tech crew and stuff. So during B cast time, I'm doing tech crew. The same teacher runs and grabs me for Ed Sullivan because the other Mrs. McAfee can't hit the Ed Sullivan note. So she makes me sing the entirety of Ed Sullivan from behind the stage, projecting, while the other singer didn't do it.
Oh my.
Thing, it's like a freaking, what is it? Singing in the Rain moment from
Yeah.
behind the curtain, singing for the actress.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's one of my best stories, is that she had to bite it and be like, yeah, you didn't cast me for these roles for what now? What now? Yeah.
That happened to me. That happened to me in 5th grade. We did a Christmas musical, and they cast this girl for Mrs. Claus, but she couldn't sing, so they had me sing all of Mrs. Claus's solos, even though they didn't cast me as Mrs. Claus. And I'm like, what was the point of casting this other person?
Because it's all in the packaging sometimes. It just kills me. I was a very, very awkward like kid growing up. Very awkward in middle school, very awkward in high school. Plus in high school, on top of that, I was the goth kid, the only goth kid in a town of 15,000 farmers.
Yeah.
So,
I understand.
I was never the one that they wanted to put on stage. I was always like, not that I could particularly sing well, but I could dance really well as a kid. And so I was always like, well, just throw me on stage and put me in the townspeople. Let me do the dance scenes at least. And they're like, well, you're kind of freaky looking. And I'm like, well, I do get the point of theater, and you're supposed to take off the freaky looking stuff in order to do theater. And so, yeah, I don't know. People are terrible. As Novel Nano is saying, that's horrible. Shame on them. For just the way that they teach. They teach us so horribly. Like, they put so much pressure on the talent that we have or don't have as kids, when they should be putting emphasis on how teachable we are. And I disagree with Destiny. Apparently was told that she can't sing and she's not musically talented at all. Tried to learn to play instruments, and they said that they were unteachable. So they stopped listening to music and anything music related for years.
Oh my God.
Which nobody is unteachable. I am literally deaf, Destiny. I have non-normative hearing. I am doing everything today through live captioning that I can read. I can barely hear the music as it's playing, and I can't hear hardly words at all. They really blur together for me. I can't hear enunciated words very well. So everybody sounds like they're just harmonizing and vocalizing along with.
So to you, it doesn't really matter in which language we're singing.
Not really. Although other languages, they sound interesting because they sound more interesting and it's less frustrating for me because I don't know what those are supposed to sound like. I don't know what you're supposed to be saying. So it doesn't bother me that I'm missing the individual words and the actual meaning of each individual word as much as it does for, my native tongue of English.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because I know what those words are, and so CO, wait a second. BC was weird. My world is shattered. Yes. So that's actually how I got my my motto, my slogan, or my catchphrase, whatever you want to call it. I initially got it because my sisters, my mom, my family in general would introduce me to people, and this is our baby sister, or this is my youngest daughter, or this is my cousin, the weird one. No, they meant it in the most loving of ways because they celebrated the fact that I was weird, that I was unusual.
Right, but see, you didn't really have your own identity. Like you were in relation to this person, but you were weird. But
I was weird.
Yeah.
But they did mean it they celebrated it because they would, like, at home, my mom would kind of yell at me sometimes or yell for me sometimes. Hey, weird child, get in here. Love you. Get in here. It was all sorts of fun. But yeah. Anyway, so they would call me that. And so for the longest time, like, people would ask me when I became a writer, people would ask me, well, why do you write the things that you write? Paranormal mysteries, psychics, serial killers, dark fantasy stuff.
Why do you read all your things?
Why do you write that stuff? And I would say, well, because I like weird and weird is good. And because I grew up being told weird is a good thing. So be proud that people think you're weird.
Mm-hmm.
And so because weird is good became my motto for the longest time. And then it was just weird is good. And then it became fantastically weird. Let's get weird together. So it did evolve from that, actually. So the novel Nana was wanting to know if we had read the comment about the song that they auditioned in choir with, which was a hair metal song, which totally
makes sense to me.
Makes sense to me.
Makes sense to me.
I mean, I was actually in marching band rather than being in choir because I was in the color guard because it required dancing and stage performance, but none of my voice ever had to be used. So
yes, queen.
Yeah. So
yes,
I was flute.
Flags and swords forever.
Flags and swords forever, man. We were flags, swords, and guns.
Flags, swords, and guns.
Yep. So I ended up auditioning my junior year to a hair metal song. Not even hair metal, just straight up metal. I auditioned my junior year. I choreographed an entire song to Guar.
Yes! That's my part of town, man.
That was my junior. I made it, of course, because I had also been in it for 2 previous years. But yeah, they were just like, we don't know what that was, but it was beautifully choreographed and you did a good job. So
that's amazing. Oh my gosh. I sang Suzanne Vega for my auditions.
Oh, nice. Nice. So
someone's asking which song?
Well, hold on real quick. So that's sad that Novel Nana, that you got introduced as the other daughter and that your mom introduced your older sister as the beautiful daughter.
That's
really forgot my name all the time and ended up calling me the dog's name.
Aw.
I would, yeah.
See, well, we got called everybody. I got called each of my sister's names all the time because my mom
Me
would
too.
like start to say one name, and then she'd be like, "No, wait," and then she'd say the other sister's name, and then she'd be like, "Oh, damn it, you know who you are? Just come here."
So my sister and I were Sako Courtney, damn it.
Yeah, there you go. we were always Becky, Shelley. I mean Billy.
One of you. Come here.
Yeah, one of us. So the song, which I commented on as well, but the song that I did my routine to was Meat Sandwich.
Meat Sandwich.
That
That's
was
amazing.
that I choreographed. To. Which,
That's phenomenal.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
think
So who's
it's
next?
Sako's turn.
Yeah,
Sako's
it's back to the top of the rotation. It is Sako's turn. So
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to do Tool.
nice. I guess I need
Some of
to.
the lower ranges get me. So like, if I get like, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. There's a shadow just behind me, shrouding every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like a stalking butler, who upon the finger rests. Murder now the path of mercy, just because the sun has come. Jesus, won't you fucking whistle? Something but the past is done. Jesus, won't you fucking whistle? Something but the past is done. Why can we not be sober? I just want to start this over. And why can't we drink forever? I just want to start this over. I'm just a worthless liar. I'm just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and all is well. I will find a center in you. I will chew it up and live. I will work to elevate you, just enough to bring you down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something but the past is done? Mother Mary, won't you whisper something but the past is done? Oh, why can we not be sober? I just want to start this over. And why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. I'm just a worthless liar. I'm just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and all's well. I will find a center in you. I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Why can't we not be sober? Just want to start this over. Why can't we sleep forever? Just want to start this over. I want what I want. I want what I want. I want what I want. I want what I want.
Yay! Good job.
I haven't heard that song
Right.
since I was 16 years old.
Woo.
So the fact that I remembered those words was amazing.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I've heard that song in so long as well. I couldn't see what the words
Been a
are.
minute. It's been a
Just
minute.
a hot minute. Just a hot minute.
That's how I
Also
felt about the
into
Finnish
it.
song.
Right? Right. Exactly.
So you're getting lots of love, lots of love. Dick was saying you're smoky.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Your voice fits your brand so well, or your brand
Oh,
fits
thank
your voice so well.
you.
Your brand fits you.
Oh.
Very, it's very, very much an authentic brand. So that's
Yeah. Well, being a graphic designer, marketer, creative, I kind of hope that was the case.
It
you're good at
is.
what you do. You're good at what you do.
Thank you.
Seeing another person who's also in marketing, it's nice that when people get that, that they have to be what their brand is, as well as it's nice.
It's better to have the brand built around what you already are.
Mhm.
Like,
Then
how do you
trying to
want to
make
be
it all up.
represented? Like, how do you want to come off to the world?
Yeah, exactly. I tried building a more polished, more professional brand at one point, and I was just like, oh, screw it, I'm weird, and that's all there is to it. I'm just gonna come off a little weird and a little unpolished, and that's the way it's gonna have to be.
That's why I go with the alien thing, because people always are like, "But where are you from? But where are you from? But where are
But
you
where are
from?"
you
And I'm-
from? But where are you
where are you
from? Yeah,
from?
I run into that too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's everybody wants to know, because I have this contact with. I love culture, and I appreciate the different varieties that we find in this planet. It's like, I don't want to be stuck like, oh, you belong to this country over here. I'm like, fuck you, no, the world is my place. I'm an alien. I don't belong anywhere. And at the same time,
Right.
I
Well, like
appreciate everything.
my first thing was like, you sound Finnish.
Well, I had to ask because Doll, I had asked her, and because all my captions said
Yeah.
accented voice,
Accent.
and normally it tells me the accent. Normally
But with me, it didn't.
yeah, it'll tell me a Spanish accent, or it'll tell me a Nordic accent, or it'll usually tell me something that's general, like Latin or Nordic or African, or something that's really, really general. But and it didn't. It just said accented voice, and I was like, "Well, accented how?
What does that mean?
I'm not good at getting an image here."
So yeah, this is why I went with the alien, because I mean, where is this girl from? Well, I don't know. I could as well be from Andromeda, and it's like, yeah, well, you know what? That's my brand. I'm from Andromeda. I'm a partially blind alien. Deal with it. It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, so Nihilist Geek was saying writing about Earthlings will get you canceled on Twitter for planetary appropriation.
Oh, weird.
Speaking of appropriation, I will owe you a public apology, like specifically to you, when my turn comes around. You'll see. You'll see.
To Nihilist Geek?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So Nihilist Geek wants to know what accent does he get. You get a Greek. It tells me that it's a Greek accent. When I watch your video.
Yeah, he has a Greek accent in his videos. I can hear that too. It's like I had friends from Greece. This is how I know. There was a classmate from Greece at my university, and she had that same inflections and like the same consonant pronunciation. I was like, yeah, he's Greek. He doesn't even have to tell me.
Yeah, so the software that I use is a captioning service that I pay for. That's an AI service. So when it comes to a lot of like Mediterranean languages or Mediterranean accents, it actually very closely picks out. Like it doesn't tell me a European accent when it's Italian, and it doesn't tell me a Latin accent when it's Italian.
But
it tells me Italian accent.
Do we?
And
have
so
accents on your software? Do I?
Yeah.
Huh?
Like, do us American sounding people have accents?
No, I think maybe because
do I have an accent now?
No, it didn't say. It didn't give me one.
It didn't give you any accent when I talk like this.
No.
Wow, that is very interesting.
It's already used to you. It already knows what you are.
What if I talk in my Minnesotan one? Does that one give it an accent?
So the thing is about American accents, it doesn't tell me that because I have it set for U.S. English.
But if I talk in the French one, does it give you the French accent?
That's not a good French accent. Sorry.
That is not a good French accent.
Not a good French
I never ever claimed to be a good French accent.
I don't do any good accents.
I
other
just
than
want to
my
know
own.
if the captioning service does it say bad French accent?
No,
So
I've never gotten it to where it told me that.
I worked really hard. I worked really hard not to have a German accent or a Japanese accent when speaking English, and not to have an American accent when speaking German or Japanese. And then I found out that American accents are sexy.
Oh.
So I
Well,
guess I should just speak Japanese and German with an American accent, and apparently they'll think I'm super foxy.
Interesting. Okay.
Accents unless I'm actually speaking the other language, then I can match the accent to the language that I'm speaking. Like, because I'm fluent in Arabic, so I can use an Arabic accent, but only when I'm speaking Arabic. I can't do it if I'm speaking English.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, so
Qwerty, it's your turn.
it is QWERTY's turn for us to
I
sing.
would say it's also my final turn.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
That's okay. I mean, we've got about another hour to go, but that's totally fine.
Cool. And I'm going to do one that I didn't do last time, but it was requested, and we're going to bring the weeb out, and we're going to do a little bit of an anime theme song. Well, in the original Japanese, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Naturally. Yeah, so any Sailor Moon fans out there, this is for you.
Yes!
Hopefully this works all right. Let's see. Oh, I'm feeling it. Okay. I to say no say that to be sure to send Sailor Moon. Kirikawate, Oshokyo.ごめんね、素直じゃなくて夢の中なら言える思考回路はちょっと寸前今すぐ会いたいよ泣きたくなるようなムーンライ電話もできない未来だって純情どうしようハートは万華鏡月の光に導かれ何度も巡り合う
星座の瞬き数え占う恋の行方同じ国に生まれたのミラクルロマンスもう一度二人でウィーケン神様かなってハッピーエン現在過去未来もあなたに繰りだけ出会った時の懐かしい眼差し忘れない幾千万の星からあなたを見つかられる偶然のチャンスに変える生き方が好きよ不思議な Oh, I missed it. I forgot the other interlude. My bad. 不思議な奇跡クロスして何度も巡り合う星座の瞬き数え占う恋の行方同じ国に生まれたのミラクルロマンス信じているのミラクルロマンス
Yes! So excited! So
That was so cool.
You guys
love
might hate me, but I've never seen Sailor Moon.
I watched it when I was a kid.
That's okay.
excited.
That's okay. It was a
It
niche.
wasn't popular
Oh my
anymore by the time I was
Little
a child.
booted from the stream? What happened?
It's like, what?
It's a niche. I get it.
It was very niche, and it was very I mean it's making a comeback, but
Yeah, it's popular now again, but it wasn't really popular anymore when I was a kid. Plus, I didn't have cable until I was in high school, so
Yeah, I gotcha.
it's on my list on Hulu. So I will watch it eventually.
Just gotta watch the original. It's the original only.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. It was
Every-
like, no, I've seen it. Take my eyes.
Yeah, the original don't bother than the rest of So, but
So-
okay, yeah. So you are getting all sorts of love, big woohoos, and then of course Nolan was saying that Sailor Moon was super popular in Europe back in the 90s. Don't worry, it was super popular everywhere in the 90s. So
It was not so popular where I was in the 90s, but I watched it. And some people knew about it, so there we go.
yeah. Let's see, some more love. I want to make sure that I at least show all of the applause and all of the love. We hate to lose you, Cordy, though.
Yeah. Well, I'll always be around for another good karaoke round.
You know that I will totally post it. I'll give teasers until I post it and let you know. And I know you're good for karaoke.
I mean, that's
You're
what
really
I am.
good. You're really good.
I'm in every time.
Karaoke.
I'd say it's about 65% of my, DNA makeup, genetic makeup. I'm gonna say probably that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm probably right up with you in the percentile.
Yeah.
I celebrated my last 2 birthdays going to a karaoke bar, and yeah.
So I do karaoke costume contest or karaoke costume parties for every birthday.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Every single one. So the last couple have been, this last year was gender bent Disney. You could either bend your own gender or the character's gender. And if anybody came dressed as Mulan and they managed to like bend the bends, they would have won, but nobody came dressed as Mulan.
Nobody can dress as Girl Mulan.
Yeah.
Sing out.
So I was waiting for somebody to come dressed as Mushu, or
Oh,
it had been like, well, that would have won because But yeah,
I still don't know which princess I would be. It's
Not sure which
something-
princess you would be?
No, yeah, I'm not sure.
If I had to pick a princess...
You're an alien, you're Stitch.
Oh, that's you are. You're Stitch.
Hello,
Right, because Stitch is like my all-time favorite.
my name is Stitch.
Perfect. You got the role. You're hired.
Can
Stitch
say goodbye? Does Stitch have to go on the spaceship? Can Stitch say goodbye? I'm Stitch. I'm no princess. I'm Stitch.
It's okay. I'm Baymax, so we're good.
Oh. So we've got Novel Nana is requesting somebody to do Selena.
Ooh.
I do not know any Selena.
I don't
Selena?
either.
All I do is butcher it. My Spanish is so bad.
Oh yeah.
I did not prepare. I don't know this. I mean, I know the singer. I know she exists.
That'll be safe. Okay, next time, everyone go prepare
Yes.
a Selena song for next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Everyone-
one
the
Selena
Next
song.
karaoke theme.
All right, we'll coordinate ahead of time
Yeah.
and make sure that we're not all singing the same one.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be a medley.
Yeah, we will do the Selena medley.
Yeah.
Anything for Salinas.
Eh.
Okay.
All right, so we are on to Ms. Doll.
Yeah, it's my turn again, and I.
Yay.
Like,
Bye, Cordy.
bye,
Thank
Qwerty.
you.
All right, like I said, Michalis, I know you're there. I know. I first of all, because he's the Greek in the chat. So first of all, I owe him, and after that, all the Greeks and all of Greece and all the Greeks outside of Greek and all the Cypriots and everybody who speaks Greek. I owe everybody a public apology for what I'm about to do, because damn, this is the first time I'm gonna sing in Greek in my entire life. And yeah, I'm chickening.
If anybody can do it, you can.
If someone's gonna sing in Greek in this karaoke, well, Michalis if he joins, but nah, a woman would be me. Okay, this song is from Eurovision, because that's where I get my Greek music knowledge. Please help me improve that. But this song, I liked it. I like this song very much. It goes with my voice, sort of. I was rehearsing for another song that was a lot more fun. I was trying to sing Oppa, Eurovision 2010. Damn, the thing is, it doesn't go with my voice. So it's a male singer. I'm a female, and my voice is not that low. So, so I said, well, I have to find another song and maybe an easier one for me. And then I find this song very, very interesting. It's by Yana Terzi. It didn't go too far in the Eurovision contest, but who cares? I like it. So the song is called Oniromo. Oniromo means my dream, and it's a very interesting song because it's like an imaginary dialogue between Greece, like as if Greece was a omnipresent thing talking to the Greek people, and so it's like a dialogue between Greece and the Greeks. I find that very interesting as a writer. So I was like, hey, I like this song. Can I try it? But yes, of course, public apologies. I am not Greek. I don't have Greek heritage. I just find this song very beautiful and very interesting. So with all that disclaimer, I will sing. Τα ψάξει στο βυθό μου, ζωντανεύεις το όνειρό μου, κι αν κοιτάξεις την καρδιά μου, θα σε πάρω αγκαλιά μου. Πώς θες να σου το πω, πως για σένα εγώ θα πεθαίνα, τη ζωή μου θα στην έδινα, τέλος και αρχή όλα είσαι εσύ. Όσο κι αν πονώ, το χάρτη
κάτι δεν θα σε σβηνά. Τη ζωή μου θα στην έδινα. Τέλος και αρχή, όλα είσαι εσύ. Γιατί θέλεις να μ' αλλάξεις και το πλέον μου να ξεπάψεις. Αν μιλήσεις στα βουνά μου θα σ' άκουψει μοναξιά μου. Πώς θες να σου το πω, πως για σένα εγώ θα πέθαινα. Τη ζωή μου θα στην έδινα. Τέλος και αρχή, όλα είσαι εσύ. Όσο κι αν πονώ, το χάρτη δεν θα σε σβηνά. Τη ζωή μου θα στην έδινα. Τέλος και αρχή, όλα είσαι εσύ. Θες να σου το πω, πως για σένα εγώ θα πεθαίνα. Τη ζωή μου θα στην έδινα. Τέλος και αρχή, όλα είσαι εσύ. Όσο κι αν πονώ, το χάρτη δεν θα σε σβηνά. Τη ζωή μου θα στην έδινα. Τέλος και αρχή, όλα είσαι εσύ.
Okay. I am not even going to look at the chat.
Amazing! You totally killed it, and it was an awesome song. And you have this like knack for picking songs that your voice like matches.
Yes, and I have to put the very first comment on the screen. Not the very first comment, but this will be the first comment I'm showing. Is the Nihilist Geek saying Doll is killing it.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Καλησπέρα. And I'm sorry. I was very nervous.
Everybody loved it. It was great. I mean, it was just great. You're getting tons of fire. You're getting tons of candles.
Ooh.
Woohoo. Just people saying amazing.
These little kids just brought a dog to my door and like, I think this is your dog. I'm like, it's not, but I can help you track down who it belongs to, I guess. So, but the owner just came and the kids found the owner and brought them to my door. So,
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That is good.
yeah.
So.
I was like, it's not my dog, but sure, I'll help.
Sure, I'll be a grown-up and I'll help out. Yeah. I had to get up real quick and go check with my partner. He's come home and he's getting ready to go to a second job, but I had heard something crash in the bedroom and then I didn't hear anything else. And so I was like, are the kittens okay? And what did they break? They didn't break anything. They just knocked over a small lamp. So they didn't actually break anything.
Yeah.
All right. So there were some requests about some Eurythmics and some White Wedding and stuff like that going on. Sako is proudly taking on all of it. Eurythmics and Billy Idol as well. So that is so cool.
It's not really in my repertoire, so
I'm still looking at that.
They're totally in mine, but we'll let Sako go. So it is Meadow's turn this time.
Yeah, it's Meadow's turn.
I'm going to do a little bit of Journey.
Woo! That'll be perfect because my partner is home and he hates Journey. So thank you. I told him. So we have this rule: is he'll go with me to karaoke sometimes, not very often, because he's kind of a musical snob.
Right.
But he'll go with me every so often, and the rule is that I can sing anything I want at karaoke, and he'll keep going with me as long as I never sing Journey. So the nice thing is
that you don't have to.
Exactly. The nice thing is I always wait for the one person who's going to sing it, or I'll go get a drink and I'll randomly suggest that nobody has yet sang Journey to somebody who's just drunk enough at the bar to take me up on it.
Oh, Lord.
I I have paid people before. I've been like, I got your next round of
Really?
drinks if.
Oh my god.
I almost
That's
always
right.
sing Journey when I go to karaoke. Almost always.
Yeah,
The
it's
only people who sing karaoke at my bar fucking sing it. Like
that's
they're on point for it.
so. The Novel Nana is also in here in the future requesting a few duets. Maybe Ozzy and Lita Ford, "Close My Eyes Forever." I think Sako, you and I could probably
Yes,
knock a little
please.
"Close My Eyes Forever" out of the park. Yeah, okay. Anyway,
Maybe
but
I'll
it's
sing
like
the
Meadows Park.
Ozzy part. I don't know.
All
We'll,
right.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
We'll figure that out.
All right. Here we go. You make me weep and wanna die just when you said we try loving, touching, squeezing each other. When I'm alone, all by myself, you're out with someone else, loving, touching, squeezing each other. You're tearing me apart. Every day, you're tearing me apart. Oh, what can I say? You're tearing me apart. It won't be long, yeah, till you're alone with your lover. Oh, he hasn't been home, 'cause he's loving, oh, he's touching, he's squeezing another. He's tearing you apart. Oh, every day, he's tearing you apart. Oh, girl, what can you say? 'Cause he's loving, touching another. Now it's your turn now to cry. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'm fading out early because I don't want to sing all the nanas.
You don't want to do a minute and a half worth of nanas?
A little bit too many nanas.
Got a lot of nanas on that outro.
A lot of nanas. We love the novel Nana. Just gonna throw that out there.
That's the nana we
Not
love.
too much Nana.
Novel Nana.
She's
We're not so big
the
on
right amount of Nana.
She's just the right amount. She's the only nana we need.
All right. So we have lots of love for you going on in the stream and everything.
Thank you.
So, and Destiny was saying that they love going to karaoke. They sang Wayward Son the last time and Taking Care of Business, and their sister sang Something by Poison. So I have tried to sing Wayward Son. It's just at that perfect range that if you drop it an octave, it's too low for me. If you bring it up, it's too high for me, but it's right there in the center where it's just too hard to hit it.
Me is like right in the right range, which means it's a pain in the ass for other people.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, so Nava Nana was requesting a lot more of the traditionally classic requested karaoke songs. So I had stated that clearly they've been karaoke on a regular basis, but I guess not. They have a big family and they all sing, so they get a lot of requests at family reunions. But only ever actually been to karaoke 2 times in their life.
I guess I am the one who sucks at traditional karaoke. I'm sorry. It feels weird sometimes, but yeah. I was thinking
you've had fun though with your karaoke experience.
Yeah, it's Eurovision karaoke, Finnish karaoke. That's my experience. And yes, Eurovision karaoke is a thing. Not all the songs are good, but we are just having fun, and who cares?
Yeah.
I see another request for me.
Yeah, I want to say bye to Dick. Thank you so much for showing your.
Bye, Dick.
So glad
that
Raptabuna.
And yes, Ms. Meadow has another request from the Novel Nana for Hallelujah or
I
Allure.
can send you a really nice. Actually, mine's in a lower key, so maybe not my version of Hallelujah.
I only know one Lauren Daigle song, and it's just slightly too low for me. But I could try Hallelujah.
I think it'd be nice.
I think you could sing that real pretty.
Yeah, real
I'll
pretty.
get that ready for my next turn.
All right, so I guess it is my turn now. So I have done the 80s. I have done the early aughts. So I think I'm going to hit something in the 90s this time. And I'm going to do something a little different. So I do not, the bad thing is I don't have a physical microphone to normally be able to do this song how I would normally do it. So you'll have to bear with me a little bit. And see if I can do it without an actual physical microphone, because you'll know when I get to it as to why I'll need a physical microphone.
Why don't you sit right back?
Hold on. It is not the karaoke version of it after all. Let me try and get the karaoke version of it. Oh, there's not a karaoke. Okay, so I won't be doing that one. I guess I'll be doing Novel Nana's request instead. I was going to do 3 Little Pigs by Green Jelly. But since I can't find a karaoke version quickly, I will try and find a karaoke version and try and do it on the next turn.
Do it anyway. Like, just sing over the lyrics.
He's so much more growly than I am.
So?
The
3 Little Pigs. Come on.
You really, really just want me to do it, huh?
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I sang over Gact. You can do it.
I guess that's true. Okay. All right, we'll give it a shot. I clicked off of it and didn't have it queued up, so let's see if we get an ad or not. We had an ad, but I managed to mute it quickly enough, I think.
This is Drive Time, where you have a 99% chance of getting approved for a car, even if you don't have great credit.
Let's not talk
You may
about Drive
qualify
Time.
for $0.
Awesome. Because
Why don't you sit right back? I may tell you a tale. I can't do it. I can't do it with them talking.
unfortunate.
I know. It throws me off, and I keep trying to listen to it. Give me 1 second real quick, and we will...
Take your time.
I think this is exactly what's going to happen to me with my last. If I sing again, I don't know if there's time. I don't think so, but just in case, I think that's exactly what's going to happen to me, because I'm not ready for
I got
it.
nothing.
Yeah, because I'm not ready for the last song. I tried, I rehearsed, but I always get distracted because that song is So we will see how
Oh,
I,
come
I
on,
relate.
Nana. We're not going to take it. There's so much better songs for Twisted Sister.
Oh yeah, way better songs for Twisted Sister than that. All right.
Mississippi in the middle of the dry spell. Jamie Rogers on the Victrola of Ohio. Mama's dancing with a baby on her shoulder. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. A boy could sing, knew how to move everything. Always wanting more. He'd leave you longing for black velvet and that little boy's smile. Black velvet and that slow southern style. A new religion that'll bring out to your knees. Black velvet, if you please. Up in Memphis, the music's like a heat wave. White lightning is bound to drive you wild. Mama's baby's in the heart of every schoolgirl. Love me tender, leaves them crying in the eye. The way he moved, it was a sin so sweet and true. Always a wanting more. He'd leave you longing for black velvet and that little boy's smile. Black velvet and that slow southern style. A new religion that'll bring you out to your knees. Black velvet, if you please. Every word of every song that he sang was for you. In a flash, he was gone. It happened so soon. What could you do? Black velvet and that little boy's smile. Black velvet with that slow southern style. A new religion that'll bring you out to your knees. Black velvet, if you please. Black velvet and that little boy's smile. Black velvet with that slow southern style. A new religion that'll bring you out to your knees. Black velvet, if you please. If you please.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Nicely done.
That was really cool.
Woo! That was really good.
Yeah, that was really cool indeed.
Thank you. So CO says that apparently I got the soundtrack and Sako got the ambience.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. I got some love during it. I really appreciate all the love for it. Destiny loves that song, says it usually ends up on road trip playlists.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand that. Oh, thank you, CO. I appreciate. Apparently, I was coming through with the harmonies.
Yeah,
So-
Yeah, there were some harmonies in the background.
Oh,
It
okay.
was
Good.
really nice.
All right. Good. I don't know. I can't hear any of those in the background. So
Yeah, your
Just a bit of it.
whatever track you used had the
A
harmonies
bit of it.
on it, and it was sounded really cool.
oh, cool. Awesome. All right. So. All right. Oh no, Allie Unicorn fans. Internet keeps going in and out.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That sucks. All right, so we are back to the top of the rotation with Ms. Sako Toomey, which I believe you had some requests.
I did, but the lady who requested them is AFK. So
Aw.
do I do a song for Nano? For Nana?
Yeah, I mean, I'd go ahead and do a song for Nana.
Well, if she's not here,
She may watch the replay later.
yeah, she might. She said she'd be back, so we could just tell her, like, hey, I sang the song for you. You need to go and watch it.
Unless you just want to kind of swap it. Just do Nana's, and then maybe she'll be back by the time you're back around again.
Yeah, maybe. How about Nirvana?
Nirvana.
Yeah.
Always
And
good choice.
technically, David Bowie wrote the song, but Nirvana sang it.
I know which one you're talking about then.
Okay. That's the karaoke opening. Sorry.
Oh, well.
We passed upon the stair, spoke of once and when, although I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as a surprise. I spoke into his eyes, I thought you got alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. We never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home. I searched for foreign land. For years and years I roamed. I gazed at gazeless stare at all the million tears. I must have died alone a long, long time ago. Who knows? Not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Who knows? Not me. We never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world.
Oh, nice.
Very
Divine
nice.
David Bowie, man.
So we had some love for you in the comments.
Woohoo! My husband just got home for lunch, so I was distracted, but I still listened.
No worries.
Yeah. So Theo has a good idea. We should have a karaoke Guess Who giveaway where viewers have to guess the song before the chorus, and first one to do it wins something Authortube related.
Oh,
I will have to sing more conventional songs.
Well, I think
I'm kind of in the same boat. I sing some obscure stuff.
Yeah.
I sing a lot of Broadway music, and not generally speaking, not a lot of people know Broadway songs by name or even what show they're from. So
in that scenario, we all have to be a little bit more gentle with.
Yeah, we'll have to. What we'll have to do for something like that is maybe prep in advance.
right.
Where we can, maybe for that particular Authortube karaoke, we will get 6 of us that are dedicated, that are just on the screen.
Mhm.
And
I'll sing Neil Diamond.
there we go.
Everyone knows Neil Diamond.
Everyone knows Neil Diamond. Everyone knows Bob Dylan.
Right.
Everyone knows Journey and
Marley.
Queen.
Huh?
Everyone knows Journey. Everyone knows Queen.
Everybody knows Journey, Queen, Bob Marley. So I think we could come, and Disney. Everybody knows Disney.
Lady Gaga, I guess.
Yeah. I think we could come up with enough mainstream songs that most people, or at least mainstream singers, that
Right.
can't. Like,
So
even
I
if
love
it's
this.
Broadway.
I love this idea because we're doing so this not to plug this extra thing, but this Saturday we're doing an Authortube virtual retreats.
Oh, the word. Oh, the word.
Yeah. The
Right.
virtual retreats.
I'll be running a stream for like almost 6 hours from this blanket fort. We'll have games. There will be a secret word, and for each secret word that you have, for each stream will have a secret word, and you basically get an entry into a giveaway every time you have a secret word.
Cool.
For every secret word that you have, you will get an entry in. So just as a heads up, you might want to like peek in to the streams and be like, and the account is Authortube Virtual Retreats is the YouTube account. It'll have a playlist of all of the talks, all of the streams for write-ins, and we'll have a write-in in the beginning, and we'll have a keynote at the end. It will go from basically 8 in the morning till 10 at night.
When is this?
This is on Saturday.
Okay.
So it happens to be the same day as Wordstock 3.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's okay.
No,
because it's gonna have a tug on people because I want to take part. Like I want to be in both now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch all of the talks and post because I'm gonna be streaming.
Yeah. No, but that's fine because the videos themselves, they can be watched kind of whenever, or they can be in between when books are, when breaks are. So
yeah.
It's all good.
The word stocks aren't live; they're just individual videos. So
yeah.
It'll be good.
So, but that's gonna have guys, that's gonna have a delay on the word stock reaction. You know, like when people start commenting and stuff, because a lot of people are gonna be in the writers' retreat. So,
yeah, but
I'll give them a heads up about Wordstock though. In my stream, I'll let them know, like, hey, you might want to take a peek at the Wordstock stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
I think that'll be fine.
Here's a sprint. Go and look. Yeah.
So Sia was saying that perhaps we could do categories when we do that karaoke. We could do a Broadway category, a Disney category, a mainstream category. So then they could then guess the song. It would narrow things down a little bit.
Huh. Maybe.
So I guess we could do something like, so if
everybody knows Pat Benatar. Like everybody knows Pat Benatar.
Pretty much. I mean, she is an icon.
Right?
Yeah. She's a pixie icon. So.
Lol.
No?
Lol.
Oh, lol. LAWL. Lol.
Yeah, like so like Mary was just saying here, her word stock video is supposed to go up on Saturday, but she's okay with people watching at any time.
Yeah, I'll be sure to like let people. I'll give a sprint where people like take a break and go and like watch the word stock videos and then come back.
Yeah, so see that's just one thing where they can be watched anytime. My video will go up as well on Saturday, but it can be watched anytime.
Cool.
Let's see. And then Sage was also echoing that they thought the categories thing would be interesting. CEO had an idea for us, Meadow, that when we do the guess karaoke, the Guess Who karaoke, that we could do categories. We could say this song is in the category of Broadway. And then it gets people kind of their mind in a right track. And I would even go so far as if for like Broadway and stuff like that, that if they couldn't name the song, but they could name what it's from.
Right.
I would totally give that.
This song is in the weird doll category.
Yeah. Yes, this is a weird doll song. So we all just go, I don't know, it's in Finnish.
I don't know.
I can do that. I can do guess the language then, because at least
guess the language, yeah.
And I will be exempt of guessing the language.
Yeah, you cannot do that.
Doll category is just called doll.
Yeah, it's no fair because it tells me the language a lot of times. Not always, but sometimes does. Okay, so that's an idea. So we, so that was Ms. Sacco, and we don't have QWERTY, so we are down to doll.
Yeah, I'm preparing for something else because I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna give the backstory because I really want to talk about it, but I'm not psychologically prepared for that song. Even though I rehearsed, but I'm not prepared. I'm gonna forget it. I can feel it.
I gotcha. Yeah.
But there is a song in Russian. Fuck. It's by the singer Polina Gagarina. It's like I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's the pop star of Russia, I guess. And she's really good. I really like her music. And there is a song called Spektaklia Konchin. So it's like the show is over, and that song inspired a whole scene in the second book of my trilogy, like a whole character, a whole scene, everything. It's like whenever I listen to this song, I am super distracted because I'm listening, like looking at my story again. Like there's no time when I listen to that song and I am not seeing that chapter unfold. So it's like, and maybe this is the reason why I cannot sing it, because I'm distracted thinking of my story. So oops, but so I had to sing something else, and I was thinking, like really fast thinking. I don't know if this instrumental is any good, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm not showing it yet on camera. Well, yeah, it will have to do. It will have to do. I'm going to sing another song that also belongs into one of my stories because I love to do this. I'm a writer, and this is a writer's karaoke, so you get what you get from me. This is a little bit more conventional. A lot of people know this song, so back to my normal, I guess, like back to more conventional. And this is also a song that inspired a whole scene, but in a short story. So this is with my girl Hulda. I have talked about her before, maybe not in the karaoke party, but yeah, Hulda is near and dear to my heart, despite being a twisted villain. So, so this song that I'm gonna sing now is so Hulda has a thing for music. She's very musical. She can sing, and she uses songs for very special occasions. But I'm not gonna say what because spoil. So this is one of the songs that she sang at the time that she was, doing what she had to do to survive, I suppose. So this is, without further ado, this is my effort of Alanis Morissette's Uninvited. Like anyone would be, I am flattered by your fascination with me. Like any hot-blooded woman. I have simply wanted an object to crave. But you're not allowed. You're uninvited and unfortunate slate. Must be strangely exciting to watch the stoic squirm. Must be somewhat heart-turning to watch shepherd need shepherd. But you're not allowed. You're uninvited and unfortunate slide. The uncharted territory, I must seem greatly intriguing. You speak of my love like you have experienced love like mine before. But this is not allowed. You're uninvited and unfortunate slide. I don't think you unworthy. I need a moment to deliberate. Imagine, what the hell is she doing?
No, you literally had people. Apparently, Meadow's husband was singing along.
Yeah, he was singing along, and then he's like, "Man, I really need to start listening to my Alanis Morissette CD more often." And I was like, "Yes."
I have Jagged Little Pill, her CD in my car.
Jagged Little Pill. He listens to it in his car.
Very nice.
You can imagine what my character is doing.
He's an ally.
Yeah, you were getting all the candles from Sage. Sage was just getting ready to bounce, and then they said, but now they had to stay because you were singing. So Stephanie popped into the chat saying, "Oh my goodness, doll, hauntingly right on."
Oh my!
lots of heart emojis from Mary. And I told Sage that apparently this was her lullaby. You were going to sing her lullaby to her for beds, and she said this is the best lullaby.
Wow. And wow.
Yeah. Mary also thinks that gave you lots of fire emojis. So, and Sage was saying, seriously, everyone was singing along. We pretty much were. I mean, I was mouthing along over here. I know I saw Sako at one point singing along. We know Meadow's husband was. So, all right. And we're getting more requests from Novel Nana. Nana, we will have to do some next time because we are actually getting ready to wrap up the karaoke. It's been 3 hours, which is what we had planned on. But I want to get through the end of this rotation to give Meadow and myself one final chance to sing as well. And then we will do our outros at that point. So, Meadow, what do you have on deck for us?
I am going to do Hallelujah as requested by Novel Nana.
Okay.
So, I found a nice instrumental version. So, sorry, this karaoke intro. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throat and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Brava!
Bravo.
Brava!
That is one of the nicest versions I've heard.
Yeah.
That wasn't exaggerated. I mean, it's a very popular talent show song. I'm gonna be honest. Very popular. Everybody wants
Very
to sing
popular
it.
karaoke song.
Everybody wants to sing it. Everybody goes to talent shows like, I'm gonna sing this, and people get kind of tired of it, and also a lot of people exaggerate it because they are in a talent show and they start yeah, you know what I'm
crazy
saying.
with it. But
Yeah, they go over the top, and this was very nice because it wasn't exaggerated. It was lovely.
just
Yeah.
very simply sang, and it was beautiful.
you.
So the novel Nana is like making me tear up over here. Apparently, this was the last song that her baby brother ever sang before he took his life in 2017. So
Oh my god.
the first words
Oh my goodness. Well then,
but
I'm glad you're. Then.
went on to say thank you so much. It meant the world to Nana, and that they're crying. You sound beautiful. So I can, definitely Devin. I could listen to Meadow sing for hours.
Yeah.
CO, I see the ninjas back with those damn onions again.
Meadow, you're bringing the tears.
It was by request. So
exactly.
just so much love.
I love you too.
Just so much love. I don't know. I think, Steph was saying lighters up. I had no trouble with my lighter being up during that song. I had to fish it out because I had put it away after the last time I had it out. Lots of heart emojis from Mary. Just moving. Doll's dad also giving you some love. Stephanie, just beautiful. And then there was a lot of discussion about what Evanescence song Doll should sing next time we do karaoke. So
Doll and I should sing Evanescence together.
Which one? I only know one album by these people. That's all I know.
Too. I only know the first album.
If you both do Bring Me to Life, then it'd be perfect because that'd be perfect. Sako.
Someone recommended Wake Me Up.
Oh, Wake Me Up would be good.
I don't know that one.
Isn't that Bring Me to Life?
For you, Doll, I think for you it would be very quick and easy to learn Wake Me
Yeah.
Up.
It's a pretty simple
soprano.
song.
I'll sing the not so soprano.
The part.
Gonna do the dudes part.
I remember one song. I mean, I had that album. I was fan of it. I was fan of them for a while, but then Nightwish happened, and
then Nightwish happened, yeah.
And then Nightwish happened. I'm sorry, there was no turning.
And then
back.
we went down the power metal, fantasy metal,
the Finnish power metal bands like Nightwish, Sonata Arctica,
and then Evanescence kind of disappeared in the background.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. But I can remember. I mean, if it's from the first album.
It is.
Yeah, isn't it like the most popular one? The one that made it big.
Wake Me Up and
the one that made it big, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Bring Me to Life and Wake Me Up.
Wake Me Up is the only one that I know. Like, I've heard the other ones, but it's the only one that I can actually sing along to is Wake Me Up. So
Got it.
Pretty much the only one I can sing along to as well.
All right, I'm gonna prepare that for
So think about it.
Yeah.
I'll have to prepare it too. So think about it.
That's okay. And Mary was saying something interesting that Bring Me to Life is one of the songs on her Shadows of the Past book soundtrack.
Oh, nice.
So
you can come and join us, Mary.
Yep, that will be for the June karaoke party. So, all right,
I'll have to do practicing for next month.
yeah. So apparently, you're just. What are you going to be able to practice? Because I mean, people are throwing requests at you right and left. I mean,
right.
So, but it's fun though. It's fun. I really like it.
All right, Miss Billy, your turn.
In 80s and 90s and early 2000s. So I'm going to do I think this came out sometime after 2010, which is officially after my hearing hit the skids. So I don't know what this song actually sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is that my niece challenged me to sing it at one point in the car. I sang along with it. And she said I did well, so I'm going to sing it again. So I'm going to sing some L King X's and O's.
Ooh.
All right, let's get this bad boy started. Well, I had me and boy turned him into a man. I showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Whoa. Then I let him go. Now there's one in California who's been cursing my name, 'cause I found me a better lover in the UK. Hey, hey. Until I made my getaway. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me, 'cause I'm the best baby that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. Exes and the oh-oh-ohs, they haunt me like a go-oh-ohs. They want me to make it oh-oh-oh. They won't let go. Exes. I had a summer lover down in New Orleans, kept them warm in the winter, left them frozen in the spring. In my mind, how the seasons go by. Oh, I get high and I love to get low, so the hearts will keep it beating and the reps just roll. Hey, that's how the story goes. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me, 'cause I'm the best baby that they never gonna keep. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. Exes and the oh-oh-ohs, they haunt me like a go-oh-oh. They want me to make them oh-oh-oh. They won't let go. My exes and the oh-oh-ohs, they haunt me like a go-oh-oh. They want me to make them oh-oh-oh. They won't let go. Exes and no's. One, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me, climbing over mountains and sailing overseas. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. My exes and the oh-oh-ohs, they haunt me like the go-oh-ohs. They want me to make them oh-oh-oh. They won't let go. And the oh-oh-ohs, they haunt me like a go-oh-ohs. They want me to make them oh-oh-oh. They won't let go. X's and O's.
Woo! Awesome.
Awesome. All right, so we had a few people that didn't have to bounce out. CO had to leave us, had to work out with her mom. And we'll watch this on replay. Hopefully, CO, you had a chance to improve your last 2 hours of work, like you were saying that you were hoping. So, Novel Nana was wanting someone to sing at some point I See Fire by Ed Sheeran. So we can maybe take that in mind for a little bit later. And she's very appreciative of our singing today. Novel Nana wanted to know, Sako, specifically if you could do the song Like Some Other Men Do from the movie Roger Rabbit. Oh, okay, yeah.
Why Don't You Do Right?
Why Don't You Do Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
God, you could
I'll think about it. I'll have to sing
that.
over the track because I don't think there's a karaoke version, but I'll
If it's from a movie, there might be.
You might be able to, yeah, if it's from a movie, there might be, but you could almost a cappella that one. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so Mary gave me some love. I'm glad, Nana, that I was able to send you out on a cheered up note. So you got your tears and your cheers. So it's all good.
Noelle was dancing while you were singing.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was sitting here on my lap going like this.
Yay, I'm glad I could make you happy. All right, Destiny enjoyed it. Got them wanting to open their playlist and just sing along. Made it feel good. Oh, and Stephanie said my kiddo just skeeted in asking who's singing. I guess I have a new fan. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. So, like I said, I've never legitimately heard that song, so I don't actually know what it's supposed to sound like. I just know my niece said, "You did it. you could do it, so sing it again. And occasionally she'd tell me, you're a little pitchy here or you're a little flat there, so change it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Like I said, she's a singer, so she's able to just look at me and go, that was a little off. Bring it up.
Bring it up just a touch. Yeah.
Could you bring that up?
I used to do that.
Take that
I
down.
used to do that with friends, but then I started feeling a little bit bad because, yeah, it's kind of rough sometimes. Like I had friends requesting me to tell them if they were pitchy or how did they sound, and I was I was like,
that's a two-edged blade.
Yeah.
I only tell people when they ask me to tell them. Because I don't want to be that one person that was like, well, that was kind of pitchy. And then the person's like,
yeah, exactly. I already made the mistake of throw a critique to someone, not singing precisely, but like I threw a critique to someone who was reading. And I said, this time around you sounded a wee nervous. And I shouldn't have done that. But I, stupid doll.
No, not stupid doll. Like, not everybody can take criticism.
Right.
Why not? The person took it. I shouldn't have done that. I mean, what the... yeah.
Why?
Well,
shouldn't have done that. I mean...
Nah.
Yeah.
Granted, we come from an American culture where we're like, no, you should have said it.
Maybe it wasn't the time and place, and of course,
I guess Americans are just meaner than other people.
I think we're just more blunt.
That's my problem usually. Finns are very in your face. Like Finns will tell you, well, that didn't go as well as we thought, and well, that didn't go that right. I mean, you had a friend in Finland, so you know.
Novel Nana is like, do some heart.
Yeah, well, Nick, I've got like
a demanding heart is.
Yeah, heart is very demanding. Like, who are you talking to, Novel Nana? I cannot read the
Who are you talking to? Holy cow!
She means BC.
I love Barracuda. Holy cow!
I don't know that I could do Barracuda though.
I can't do Barracuda.
Maybe Magic Man.
Oh my gosh.
But it's so demanding, and she dips so low. She gets so
high and so low,
and then up, and then the down. And I don't know. Heart is really demanding. I have done Barracuda one time. I was trashed, so beyond trashed, and somebody had requested it at regular karaoke. And normally, if somebody requests something, I can usually turn it down because a lot of times people will request more modern stuff.
But if you're obliterated, then you're like, I can do it.
Well, I was like, oh, it's that's the 70s. That's the late 70s, early 80s. I know that song. I can do that song. I've heard that song. And I am like 6 tequilas into my night, so of course I can do this. And so hard. Even I walked away from that as drunk as I was, knowing that that song was too hard, and I should never have done that to begin with.
Mm-hmm. I almost considered doing Alone because earlier when I was trying to pick a song and I was scrolling through karaoke's tracks that I could find, and it was like Alone, and I was like, ooh, I like that song, and I was like, I can't sing that song.
Yeah, that's awfully demanding.
Yeah, and Stephanie is saying that with enough alcohol, Crazy on You is good. Crazy on You is a crazy hard song.
Yeah.
And yet it's one of their easier songs.
True.
Definitely.
True.
Especially if you played Rock Band or you played Guitar Hero and you heard it ad nauseum, like you kind of it's one of the easier songs.
I can see that. She gets so high in it, and then she drops so low so quickly. It's just, she had a brilliant voice.
She did.
And and then of course, I mean, musically, just the whole song being played, also brilliant. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so I've been literally writing down like all the requests as Novel Nana has.
These Dreams wasn't by Heart. These Dreams was by Eurythmics.
Yeah. No, that's Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics.
Oh,
dreams
you're
are
right.
those.
I'm wrong.
Dreams are made of these. Who am
And then Novel
to
Nana
disagree?
was also talking about Bette Midler's The Rose. I'm not allowed to sing that song. It makes my mama cry.
The only Hitler song that I'm gonna do is I put a spell on you whenever Halloween hits us. Well, hits you because I mean my pagan Halloween already passed. So
Yeah. Yeah,
anyway,
because you just had Samhain. When we had Beltane, you
Yeah.
had Samhain.
yeah. So when you guys have Samhain, then I'm gonna have Beltane in here in the south. So
So the
So,
nice thing is this means that we get to sing Halloween songs twice a year as long as it's on Beltane. And as long as it's on Beltane or Samhain, we get to sing Samhain songs twice a year because
Yeah.
we're either singing them with
because
Noel
someone in the
or
north
Noel
hemisphere
singing with
or
us.
the south hemisphere, someone is celebrating it anyway. So it's like, yay.
True. All right, so that is our last rotation and takes us down to the end. So since Meadow didn't officially get to do an intro, we will do an outro starting with you this turn. So at least people know who you are and what's going on, because I should have had you do an intro before I had you sing, but
It's okay.
yeah, I forgot. Okay, so
All right.
ready?
Hi guys, I'm Meadow Lamero. I do live streams on my channels on Tuesdays. Usually I did get shut down today, which is why I hopped over here instead. Other than that, I don't really have anything else exciting going on. I did record a video that I still need to edit that I hopefully can get up by Monday. Other than that, nothing worth noting. Yeah, cool. That's me.
Okay, cool. All right, Doll, how about you?
Okay. Hi. Hello. I was very nervous to turn on the camera and sing this time. So, but you get to see me to do my outro because I'm stupid like that. Hello, there humans, or mejor dicho, hasta luego. Se me ha pegado el argentino, me perdonan. Better said goodbye because sorry, my Argentine is just kicking out. I swear I didn't drink anything. I swear. Hello, thank you for having me here. I am very happy to be co-hosting the Authortube Karaoke parties. I am the partially blind alien from a distant galaxy who's an own voices author, and I write sci-fi. I write short stories in different languages, and I write some poetry sometimes. I have a YouTube channel and other social media platforms, and usually I stream on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 3 p.m. Argentina, if anyone is interested. So I like to sing some crazy stuff. Thank you very much for having me, and I'll see you in June.
Yes. All right, Ms. Sako.
Hey, I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voight, and today we sang a bunch of awesome karaoke for you. If you are interested in horror and thriller and stuff like that, and self-publishing and book marketing and witchy stuff and all of that jazz, please hit my channel, hit subscribe, hit the bell. If you want to hit my live streams on Saturdays and on Saturdays and Fridays. Sorry. Saturdays and Fridays. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
All right. So poor Sako doesn't know what days she's doing what, but that's okay. It's okay. So I am BC Brown, of course, and you are on my channel, BC Brown Books. We do these Authortube karaoke parties, just started doing them. We'll be doing them once a month. They are always going to be on a random day, so you will have to click the notification. You'll have to subscribe and click the notification bell, or follow me on the socials. You can find me at pretty much all of them at BC Brown Books. And yeah, we'll be doing this a little bit more for you in the future. On the flip side of doing these videos, I live stream writing sprints every Friday from 3:30 till 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. I also put out videos on how to do better writing, better publishing, and better book marketing every Monday and Wednesday on my channel as well. And occasionally I just like to pop up and do weird things and, talk to my weirdos. So I want to thank everybody for joining us and contributing in the chat. It was so nice having everybody here and having Meadow pop in and having Cordy on earlier. If you're wanting to sing with us in the future, then at any time in the chat, you can pop up and say, I want to sing. I will give you the link, just like Meadow did. And I give you the link, you pop on. I can have up to 6 people on the screen at one time and up to 10 people in my back studio. So, and then we just rotate through people is how that works. So next time we will see about maybe doing some of the requests that Novel Nana had for us.
Maybe so. We'll have to see if Nana actually shows up to hear them.
Yeah, we will. We'll have to see.
Maybe she can join us to sing.
There we go. So Devin was just saying that basically, in other words, if we sing anything, Novel Nana will be happy with it.
Yeah.
Which I definitely think that we can do that. I am really happy that you all had such a good time today. I had a blast. It's really nice during this time to be able to do the things that we love to do and to be able to do them with a community that we love being part of. And I know how much I love being part of the Authortube community and just being a writer in general. There's so much support here that I wasn't even sure initially how Authortube Karaoke would go over because it's nothing writing related, really. I mean,
we could make it somewhat related. We
could, but I think we'll do enough
necessarily. But
we can only do songs that are on our writing playlist. They're author related.
Remember open mic night.
Yeah.
We have open mic night. Yeah, that's a possibility for open mic night. But I don't have writing playlists. That's something that's that is for me.
That's Stahl's department.
Yeah, a lot of people do have writing playlists, but since it's so hard for me to hear what's going on, it distracts me too much. So not even when I was writing my last book, which is based on karaoke, did I have songs playing in the background. I just knew what songs I wanted to be in that book, and then I would sing them as I was writing, but I didn't have a playlist. So anyway, I again thank you for everybody. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank you, Sako, Doll, Meadow, also Cordy, when you get a chance to see this on the replay, for coming on camera and just giving it your all, having fun, and just singing. Because I think singing is one of the best, most cathartic things in the world next to writing. And, you know, I really appreciate it all. So with that, I'm going to say good night to everybody, good morning to everybody, good afternoon to everybody, whatever time of day it is for you. And we are going to get out of here until next month.
Bye.